Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Shh. Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal, too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Your Erie agent in Spencer is the Ashley Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 304-927-2175.
Erie Insurance.
It's a very, very, very fine house.
This is Jennifer Board-Nichols at Board Depew Realty. So many things have changed around us lately, and we are all concerned about what the future holds. During these uncertain times, we want you to know that one thing will not change, and that's the service and the professionalism we will offer you at Board Depew Realty. My grandmother started this company over 64 years ago, and one thing hasn't changed. If you use Board Depew Realty to buy or sell your home, you are guaranteed to receive service that is guided by principles like honesty and wisdom and a conscience. Owning a home is the American to show you the way to that dream. Even if the times are changing, principles and service shouldn't. So let Board Depew Realty show you that some things remain the same.
It's a very, very, very fine house.
Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WVRC 104.7 FM's live coverage of Roane County High School baseball action. We welcome you from the complex here on top of the hill at Roane County High School, Leo Hines Memorial Field, as we get set for LKC action featuring your Roane County Raiders coming in with a record of 0-3 on the season, looking for win number 1. Their opposition here tonight, the Hawks from South Harrison High School. No updated record for South Harrison. They had a couple of games scheduled before this contest, but we do not have any updates on what their schedule actually is. One thing we do know about South Harrison is they had 24 victories on the season last year, one game shy of the state tournament, but they have lost a ton from that team. 5 seniors gone from that roster, 3 more moved on to a separate school, so a very young roster for the South Harrison team under the direction of head coach Frank Tate. For Roane County and head coach Buddy Huffman, also a very young roster, just 1 senior on the roster, 4 juniors, 8 sophomores, and 5 freshmen, and you'll hear a lot of sophomores and freshmen mentioned here tonight in this ball game and throughout the season here this evening. Glad you could join us on all of our avenues. We are live on 104.7 FM's live streaming audio on our website at WVRCFM.com, and as long as we have decent enough Wi-Fi, we will stay live here on our YouTube feed as well. My name is Andrew Miller, alongside my partner Cole Ellis with us here. He's a graduate from Roane County High School in this baseball program. George Allen is our studio technician back at WVRC. Cole, I'll bring you in here right now. You've been around this Roane County team. You played with a lot of these guys last year, but you mentioned you've been to practice with these guys. What does the early season look for these guys? Obviously, there's a lot of youth on this team. Obviously, the first couple of games, it's always going to be that feeling out process to who you are. What do you see from these guys early that you like, and what do you think that they can improve on, number one, quickly as they go through the middle part of the season?
Well, they're a very young team this year. You know, like you mentioned, 1 senior. Their pitching is pretty decent. I mean, we don't have the biggest hurler, this season, but we have some pretty solid sophomores on the mound. Like I said, very young team. We got a freshman behind the dish. Pretty young infield also. Infield and outfield. Of course, this is West Virginia spring baseball, so it is going to be a very slow start for everybody. Bats are cold, and it's going to be a little bit of a struggle here early on in the season.
Well, it didn't look like they were going to struggle this year to begin with. 11 runs put on the board against Point Pleasant, unfortunately, for the Raiders. Defense has been the issue. They've given up 25, 15, and 12 in the first 3 games, so that's something that obviously they'll need to improve on as the year goes on. Always, as you know, sometimes it just takes seeing pitchers more and more, because you can try to replicate it. You can take as many cage swings as you want to, but then when you get out there against an actual pitcher, that's when you start to get your rhythm, I think.
Yep. is, like I said, early on in the season, we start to see the same, we play the same team, we see the same pitcher, and we start to pick up on the little things on him, his little tweaks that he does on the mound, and you start to pick up on the ball. The further on the season goes, you start to see the ball better. You're seeing more live arm. You can only take so many hacks in the cage, and I think towards the end of the season we're going to be pretty solid.
Obviously, I think a much different team than you'll see to begin the season, kind of like it has been year in and year out, going even back to last year. You guys hit a big run after the first part of the season. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for both of these teams. We'll start first off with the South Harrison Hawks. Leading off today will be in the center fielder, Cam Evans, batting second, will play second. That's Luke Hefner. Batting third and playing third will be Seth Gain. Cleanup hitter and first baseman is Leighton Wegman. Batting in the DH spot for the catcher, Charlie Crossan, will be Dane Tate. And batting sixth on the bump today will be Brevin Robinson. Batting seventh and out in left field will be Madden Maxwell. Batting eighth out in right field will be Caden Davis. And the number 9 hitter, the shortstop, is Ty Finster. For Roane County, leading off here today, the freshman, Carter Kinder. He'll go back behind home plate. He'll be the catcher for the pitcher today. The second baseman and second batter will be Cam Cumpston, just a sophomore. Also a sophomore, Ian Lance. He and Kinder will switch positions from a couple of days ago. He'll be out in center field, batting third. The cleanup, Gage Saunders, the junior, out in left field. He'll bat sixth, batting seventh. And at first base will be sophomore Noah Jett, batting eighth. And at third will be Nate Martin, the sophomore. And batting ninth, another sophomore, Jeb Painter. He'll be out in right field. Break to take for our sponsors. When we return, we'll get set for the first pitch here from the Leo Hines Memorial Field at Roane County High School. It's Roane County Raider Baseball here on WVRC.
This message comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental Associates, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. I recently did some investigative shopping at 3 local stores in Spencer and found brand name toothbrushes and fluoride toothpaste for $1 each and dental floss for $1.25. That's $3.25 for products that will provide multiple uses toward daily home preventive dental care. That's just pennies a day to brush twice a day and floss once a day. Compared to the current prices of soda pop and energy drinks and coffee drinks, these items are incredibly affordable. Brushing twice a day with a fluoride toothpaste, flossing once a day, and visiting your dentist twice a year can provide a lifetime of good dental health. Phone Brandon Dental at 304-927-2775 for your family's professional dental care. That's Brandon Dental, 304-927-2775.
Calhoun Banks is your hometown bank. We've been serving Calhoun and the surrounding areas for over 120 years. We offer many financial and banking services, including commercial, online and mobile banking, mobile wallet, our annual Deals on Wheels loan sale, home and construction loans, and we specialize in land-only loans. With offices in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, Elizabeth, and Glenville, we are ready to serve the needs of all of our communities. Stop in and see us at one of our 4 locations today. Visit our website at calhounbanks.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Calhoun Banks WV. Lobby hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Friday lobby hours are 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, our drive-through is open 8:30 a.m. to noon.
Equal Opportunity Lender, member FDIC.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
Stop by D&D Motors for great deals on used cars. We have an incredibly diverse and continuously growing inventory to choose from, with many makes and models at price points that anyone can afford. D&D Service Department also offers oil changes, tire rotations, and other maintenance on your new purchase. Call D&D for your next service appointment. D&D Motors, located at 276 East Main Street in Spencer. Stop in and see Dan or Donna for your super deal today. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to noon, and closed on Sunday. D&D Motors, call 304-519-2157.
Roane County family certain health conditions and those who travel. The CDC recommends everyone 6 months of age and older should receive the vaccine annually. Ask your healthcare provider for one at your next scheduled visit or stop in anytime. No appointment necessary. Conveniently located behind Walmart, our hours are Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Roane County Family Healthcare, promoting health and wellness for the whole family.
Visit the Garden Fresh Market in downtown Spencer. We stock fresh produce arriving daily. Let us create meat and cheese trays or veggie and fruit trays for your next event. Our kitchen is open daily, eat in or carry out, Monday through Saturday, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with daily specials available. We also sell fresh flower arrangements at Taylor's Floral. The Garden Fresh Market. Give us a call at 304-927-5109 or stop in and see us at 229 Ripley Road in downtown Spencer. And let's go Raiders!
At Hardman's, prices are dropping, so don't wait to snag this end-of-season price blowout on hardwood pellets. Appalachian wood pellets are now $275 per ton while supplies last. This is a savings of over $20 per ton. Supplies won't last long with savings like that. Come in today and take advantage of this hot deal on Appalachian wood pellets. Visit us today at our Spencer and Ripley locations. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
Looking for someone to move dirt for your next project? Call Hall's Excavating at 304-377-3372. We do commercial and residential excavating, so no job is too big or too small. We are a licensed contractor with years of experience. Call us at 304-377-3372. Hall's Excavating. We dig West Virginia. Although fall weather is beautiful here in West Virginia, falling leaves and brush piling up can turn your property ugly in a hurry. That's when you call on the pros at Hildreth Supply on Arnoldsburg Road. Hildreth Supply has a large inventory of Husqvarna chainsaws and Shindaiwa leaf blowers to tackle your toughest yard work. Visit us on the web at hildrethsupply.com, check out our Facebook page at Hildreth Oilfield Supply, or stop by and see us at the store located on Route 33 in Spencer. Hildreth Supply, a hometown store with hometown ownership and proud supporter of all Roane County athletes.
Hi, this is Lisa Simmons inviting you to shop local and come see me at our fully stocked warehouse on Fred's Flooring. We're located at 373 East Main Street, Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer. At Honest Fred's, you'll find the latest trends in floor covering, carpet, vinyl, tile, hardwood, and the very popular luxury vinyl flooring. We install everything we sell with the best customer service in town. Financing available, so call me today at 304-927-8082 or check us out on the web.
Take a small drive to big savings. HonestFreds.com. New! At Jack Garrett Ford, new work trucks available with Redding Classic 2 detachable service bodies. The highest quality service body in the industry. Check them out today. And remember, Jack Garrett Ford's new and used vehicle prices are the best you'll find. And you can even special order a new Ford. No wonder they've been around for 63 years. Jack Garrett Ford, Ripley Road, Spencer.
Hey, are you serious? I like a good laugh. I bet you do too. Which is why I say, if all those insurance companies want to spend $1 gazillion on funny TV ads, go right ahead, as long as it's not my money that's paying for it. Here's how you get seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance. Go to Erie Insurance. With Erie, a great price is just a start. You get unbelievable service, independent agents you can really trust, and superior products like Erie Rate Lock. You hear that? Rate Lock. The name says it all. For car insurance, it can't be beat. But hey, don't just take it from me. See for yourself why more than 90 Erie customers stay with them year after year after year. Seriously.
Your Erie insurance agent in Spencer is the Kirby Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 927-2544. That's 927-2544. Or visit kirbyinsurance.com.
Hungry? There's only one place to go to satisfy a hunger that big any time of the day or night. McDonald's in Spencer. Choose from the famous Big Mac, quarter pounder with cheese, add fries and sweet tea, and you've got a meal that can't be beat. Start your day off right with the best breakfast in town. McDonald's in Spencer. Egg McMuffin, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, hot cakes, sausage burrito, add a cup of premium coffee and a hash brown. Great prices every day. McDonald's in Spencer. I'm loving it, and so will you.
McIntosh Hardware Furniture and Appliances has been servicing Spencer and the surrounding area for over 50 years. McIntosh carries the finest selection of products to bring you the best value for your purchases. We are a full-line furniture, appliance, bedding, and hardware retailer. We proudly supply Amana, Frigidaire, Vaughan, Broan, Lazy Boy, Whirlpool, Brown, and Maytag products. Shop local and support local businesses who support local athletes. We offer what the big stores won't: sales, service, delivery, installation, and removal. Call 304-927-2700. Visit us on the web at macintosh.goretailer.com. Check out our Facebook page at McIntosh Hardware Furniture and Appliances, or stop by and see us at 204 Market Street in downtown Spencer. For the next few seconds, picture yourself retired. What do you see? What sounds do you hear? How do you feel? However you picture your retirement, planning early is the best way to make it happen. And State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels is here in Spencer to help. He can chat with you about the kind of retirement that you want and then help you find the best ways to save for it. A little today can add up to a lot tomorrow. So get started now. Call State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels in Spencer at 304-927-5680 and picture yourself happy. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
NV Graphics has proudly been serving Roane and surrounding counties since 2013. We are located on Williams Drive in downtown Spencer, West Virginia. We offer screen printing, embroidery, custom apparel, team uniforms, signs, banners, trophies, and awards. Does your school, team, or league need help with fundraiser ideas? Then give us a call. 304-927-6466. That's our specialty. NV Graphics, open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Closed for lunch daily from noon to 1. Supporting local small businesses help directly support your kids in the community. Give NV Graphics an opportunity to earn your business. Thank you.
And we welcome you back inside the facility here at Leo Hines Memorial Field as we get set for the first pitch, Roane County and South Harrison in Little Canal Conference action. Head coaches Buddy Huffman for Roane County and Frank Tate for South Harrison meeting at home plate with the umpire and the basis ump as well. Roane County in the top of the first will be on the defensive side. Let's set the defense for Roane County. It'll be Cam Ash, the right-hander, and the junior on the bump here today. His battery mate behind home plate is the freshman Carter Kinder. Sophomore Noah Jett at first. At second, sophomore Cam Compston. Junior Preston Green is your shortstop. Sophomore Nate Martin over at third. Junior Gage Saunders out in left field. And sophomore Ian Lance in center field. Sophomore Jeb Painter over in right. That is your defense for Roane County. First three hitters to come to the plate here at the top of the first inning for the Hawks will be the center fielder Cam Evans, followed by the second baseman Luke Hefner and Seth Gain, the third baseman. Roane County here tonight in the Digi Camo jersey tops. They've got Roane across the chest in maroon letters and numbers right below the heart. A little bit of black trim on those. White pants with a single black pinstripe. They've got the white and black billed hats with the Raider R on the front of that. It is very nice uniforms here for South Harrison. They go with the all-black uniforms with orange pinstripes. A very nice mixture of colors there. They've got Hawks across the front in script in black letters and numbers trimmed out in orange and white. A little bit overcast here at the moment, but beautiful weather for some baseball action here today. My name is Andrew Miller alongside my color analyst, Cole Ellis, who stepped in at about 6:45 here today to join me. Appreciate you joining me, Cole. You'll have a good perspective. You just left the high school. You just finished up with this group of guys. You know a lot of them. Some of them you've seen now in practice, so it'll be a lot better for me that I have your perspective on this ball game.
Oh, yeah. It is a beautiful day for baseball. Overcast, not too hot, not too cold. It's the way I like it.
Yeah, I don't like that humid weather that we're going to get here in about a month and a half. I like it to be nice and cool and breezy. A little bit of a late start tonight. This game was originally scheduled for about 6 p.m., but the Hawks had some issues getting here from Lost Creek, West Virginia. Both boys and girls in action. Hopefully we can get some updates on the softball game down over on Lick Fork Field. The Lady Raider softball complex. They're facing off against the Lady Hawks. At the top of the first inning, we are ready to go. Start time just about 6:55 p.m. Again, Roane County looking for win number 1 of the year. Two very young teams. Just 3 seniors on this roster for South Harrison, 4 juniors, 7 sophomores, and 7 freshmen. We are ready to go as Evans digs in, and the first pitch fouled off from Ash. 0-1 the count. Like Ash started Evans off with some off-speed pitching. Here comes the 0-1, swing and a miss, and Evans, boy, he stepped up aggressive, Cole.
Man, the 0-2 count. 0-2 count, starting off, especially with the leadoff batters, you don't want to throw your junk too early,
0-2 offering, this one chopped foul down the third baseline. And a nice one-handed grab there. Nope, E. Tate. Flubbed that one. We'll write that one down as E. Coach.
Yeah, that was a good off-speed pitch. He was way in front of it.
Well, Evans really crowding the plate right now. He is way up on the chalk. Ash delivers another pitch. That one misses. Picked up by Kinder. He'll fire down the first. And Ash will get the strikeout.
It's a good start to the game. Striking out your leadoff batter. As a leadoff, you really want to see what he's throwing. You really want to get a good eye at him. Work the count a little bit. See what kind of pitches he has. You want to read it out of his hand. Pick up any tweaks that he's got in his delivery.
Maybe for the next at bat later on in the ball game. First pitch to the second baseman Hefner. That one missing away. And Ash stayed on that outside corner, maybe possibly due to the crowding of the plate. 1-0 offering. This one ripped up the middle off of the leg of Ash. See if he can get to it quickly enough. Fires to first, not in time. Boy, good reaction on the mound. He just lost it in the air, and by the time he found it on the ground, it was Hefner at first.
Barely got a glove on that one. It was a hard line drive back to the pitcher.
And they're going to check on Cam to see if he's all right. Not sure what part took the worst of that one.
He had an injury last year sometime, I think, last summer. Kind of hurt his wrist, his throwing arm a little bit. He's had some troubles with it here to be early on in the season.
We got another player with a wrist problem right now, freshman Jacob Greathouse. With a broken wrist right now. He's out. Ash re-aggravated that injury right before the season, so hope to be okay. That's why they were checking on him. One out, runner on first. In steps Seth Gain, and a beautiful pitch catching the outside corner.
It's a good outside pitch. Good outside pitch.
Well, if you're the batter, Cole, that's the last thing you want to go at on the first pitch. That outside action. Gain over at third. From the stretch, the 0-1. That one missing low and away. Count evens at 1-1. Top of the first inning. Appreciate everyone joining us on all of our platforms. We're on the radio station. We are on our streaming app on our website with audio, and we are here live on YouTube. Conservative lead over at first. They'll send the runner. Pitch goes outside. The throw down is accurate, but not quite in time as Hefner swipes second. A tremendous throw behind home plate by the freshman, Carter Kinder.
That was almost a perfect throw from Carter. You know, you want to keep it low. You want to throw that ball to where the glove is already basically on the ground so he can slide into the glove. You know, you don't have to reach up and try and tag him.
2-1 the count. This one missing away as well. 3-1 now to Gain with a runner in scoring position. Well, I just mentioned a conservative lead for Hefner, but he is fast.
Very quick. Very quick. Carter he's got some pop to him behind the plate, though. It was a bang-bang play, definitely.
Ash gives a couple of looks to Hefner, comes with the pitch, swing and a miss. And the count now full to Seth Gain. On deck is the cleanup hitter, first baseman, Leighton Wegman.
For the visitors, Leighton Wegman.
Man, Ash has been living on the outside corner in the first inning here.
Here comes the payoff pitch, swing and a miss, and a big strikeout issued by Cam Ash. That is strikeout number 2 here in the top of the first.
Two strikeouts in the first inning. I mean, that is great momentum right there.
And as you mentioned, he's just living on the outside edge with a couple of batters. That will bring up the cleanup hitter, Leighton Wegman, the first baseman. Ash giving a couple looks out there, and he'll step off of the rubber. As you see, Hefner twitchy out there.
Yep. You really want to keep an eye on him. You know, you want to
try to keep him close. Here's one's dribbled to Preston Green at short. Fields it cleanly across the diamond and ripped out of the dirt by Noah Jett. A runner aboard in scoring position, no damage in the top half of the first inning. We move to the bottom half. Roane County to the plate for the first time.
Sports builds character that follows us all through life. It can lift us up in grand emotions when we reach the pinnacle of success. We all can envision the agony of defeat. Both equally build character. Old Fences Realty believes in character. Working hard to achieve that pinnacle of success takes sacrifice, training, and long hours. When putting your property on the market, please remember the company that possesses that character. List with Old Fences Realty. And go team!
Your bank shouldn't make you feel like you're on an assembly line. It's about you, your family, your future. That's why you're gonna feel good about Polka Valley Bank, because people have been feeling good about us for over 100 years. Bottom line, we have all the services of a big bank, but we're local. At Polka Valley Bank, our decision-making is local. Our people get to know you and call you by name. It's a relationship with a bank that you can feel good about. See us online at polkavalleybank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Moving into the bottom of inning number 1. No score early here from Leo Hines Memorial Field on the campus of Roane County High School. Good inning in the top half for the defense, and especially the junior right-hander Cam Ash. Couple of strikeouts, and mixed in with the ground out, just one runner aboard on the base hit that went off the leg, I believe, of Ash. And no damage, no hit or no runs, one hit, no errors, and one left aboard. Bottom of the first we go. It'll be 1, 2, 3. Carter Kinder, Cam Cumpston, and Ian Lance to lead it off. Let's set the defense for the Hawks. Getting the start on the mound, the left-hander, Brevin Robinson. He is a senior. His battery mate, sophomore Charlie Crossan. Behind home plate, first baseman is the sophomore Leighton Wegman. Junior second baseman is Luke Hefner. Ty Finster, the sophomore at shortstop. Sophomore Seth Gain over at third. Freshman Madden Maxwell out in left field. Center fielder is the junior Cam Evans. And Caden Davis, one of just 3 seniors out in right field. So a good start to the ball game in the top of the first. Cole, a chance for us to see Cam Ash in action. My first attempt this year to see him on the mound. Thought he looked really good on that first inning.
Oh, yeah, this is also my first time seeing him on the mound this year. He's been living on the outside corner. That's great. 2 strikeouts. Allowed a base hit. I don't know if we're going to call that an error or not, but he did take that off the shin. Don't know if he took it off the wrist or not, but living on the outside corner, he's doing work right now.
I can always be a generous scorer since mine's not the official, but looking forward to seeing a lot of these arms that we saw just a little bit last year. You go to Mullen and Saunders. I thought I was really impressed with Nate Martin last year as a freshman. He came in and pitched a bit. Noah Jett, just a sophomore, got some time last year as well. So a lot of these arms we're going to watch develop as this season goes on. It'll be Carter Kinder, the freshman catcher, coming to the plate for the first time. Bottom of the first inning, no score from Leo Hines Field. Robinson, the lefty, ready to go to work. First pitch, fastball missing low. Robinson is very busy coming up into the baseball season. He was still in Charleston with the basketball team who made it to the state tournament this year. 1-0 pitch. That one sails away quickly. 2-0 to Kinder.
Starting off with a pitch in the dirt outside and then a pitch middle outside.
Speaking of crowding the plate, Kinder's got his toes on the chalk line. 2-0 pitch, swung on, popped up over near first, and that one will sail into the construction site. That ball will be lost forever.
Yeah, that's gone. That's in the abyss, the new middle school.
I wonder if they were pouring concrete over there.
I don't know.
Into it.
He ran that out right there. I knew where my foul balls are going. I wouldn't have dug that out.
Well, listen, one thing we know about Carter Kinder is he hustles everywhere.
He is quick. He is quick, and he is solid behind the plate.
2-1 pitch in the dirt, 3-1. Someone remarked that about him, actually, when I was talking. I said, boy, this kid just hustles. He hustles out of the dugout to the center field area, back in, hustles to the bat. Here comes the 3-1 offering, called strike at the knees, and it's a full count.
Full count. You're swinging at anything close. Got to stay living here, choke up, and drive a ball here.
Robinson into the windup. The payoff pitch almost clips the toe. And Kinder, look at him go. Hustling down to first. The leadoff batter aboard by way of base on balls.
Yeah, if you got speed, and a ball 4 and it goes to the backstop, you dig that out. You may be able to leg it out to 2 if you're slacking behind the plate.
Defense of the Hawks, corners moving in for a possible bunt attempt as Cumston takes for Kinder. Staring at him is the lefty Robinson. Kinder going on the pitch. Here comes the throw, not in time, and Kinder swipes second. And immediately Roane County with the runner in scoring position.
That throw down was a prime example. You really want to try and get that ball and throw it right at the bag. You don't want the shortstop or second baseman, whoever's covering, to have to work too much. You don't want to spend a lot of time on that.
Called strike on the first pitch. 1-1 now as Robinson delivers up at the chest. Bottom of the first inning, no score. Roane County with a runner in scoring position. Robinson comes with the pitch. That one sails high and tight, and it's a 2-1 count to Cumston.
This pitcher is really working the plate well. After that first batter, after Carter, he's starting to find his zone right here.
Inside and out he goes. The pitch turned on, ripped high into the night sky. Moving over is Madden Maxwell, and he'll camp under it. Make the grab for out number 1. Boy, a good turn on the pitch, but just got under that a bit, Cole. Otherwise, that might have been sent a ways.
Yes, that would have. He just, high inside. Gave it a good rip, though. Got on it quick. You got to get on those quick. Throw those hands out there quick.
Surprised you know anything about turning on a pitch. You were an opposite field specialist.
Hey, I was slow, man. Need to find a gap somewhere.
If you can find him in the right side of the infield, that's fine with me. Ian Lance to the plate. First pitch to Lance, painting the outside corner. Good looking pitch by Robinson.
Looked a little outside from my point of view there.
We do have a good vantage point to call balls and
do.
strikes ourselves.
Yes, we do.
Robinson, quick delivery, the 0-1, and that one swung on a miss. That had a lot of tail.
Oh, yeah. He's got, I mean, he's not a – number 2 is not a – like, he's not thrown at, 90s, but, my God, he's got a lot of tail on that ball.
0-2 from the lefty, swing and a miss, and 3 pitches is all it took for Brevin Robinson to strike out Ian Lance. 2 outs now. He in the bottom of the first.
He threw back-to-back-to-back fastballs in the same spot. That's what you want to do. You want to find the umpire's strike zone. You really want to stay in that. If they're living inside, you really want to get it inside, living outside.
They're going to send Kinder on the first pitch, and he slides in safely as crossing behind home plate. Well, he had Ash right in front of him. He stuffed the throw. And now a great opportunity for Roane County and for Ash, a chance to help his own cause.
If you got a tall kid, lengthy kid at the plate, and you got a really quick runner on second, you can really steal third. I mean, as long as the catcher's not too tall himself.
Well, not as tall as Ash is, at least.
No.
Runner on third now, 2-0 the count to Cam Ash, the cleanup hitter. This one down the middle, right at the numbers for strike 1.
Yeah, it was a good pitch, middle inside. It's a good pitch. He's really hitting his corners tonight.
And not one that Ash could have driven on that pitch. This one just a little higher. And it's now 3-1 to Ash. On deck is the shortstop, Preston Green. We're in the bottom of the first. 2 outs. Kinder on third. No score. Robinson comes with the pitch up at the eyes. Gets away. Here comes Kinder to the plate. And no throw as Kinder will
batter. You want him quick and you want to score early. Get him around the bases and get him home quick.
So a pair of walks and a wild pitch from the pitcher, Brevin Robinson, and Roane County on the board first in the bottom of the first inning. That will bring Preston Green to the plate. Robinson looks over. They're going to send Ash on the pitch. Here comes the throw. It's way upstairs. And another very good jump on the pitch by that time, Cam Ash.
It was a really good jump, especially with having a lefty on the mound.
Called strike on the pitch, 0-1, 2 outs. And a runner back in scoring position for the second time here in the bottom of the first. Robinson working from the stretch. Comes with the offering in the dirt, 1-1.
Be patient, PG.
1-1 the count. Robinson gives a couple of looks out top. There goes Ash again. Here comes the throw across. It's airmailed, and here comes Ash to the plate.
Oh, man.
Cross and delivered too high for the third baseman gain, and it gets infield. And Roane County playing, as Cole mentioned, small ball and making it work.
Yeah, we've never really been a powerhouse team. Like we've had a couple guys that can knock the ball a time or two, but a high school, you really need to focus on small ball. Small ball is key in this game, especially at this level.
2-1 the count to Green. Base is empty now. Green swings heavy at this one, and that one is headed for the art room at the new middle school.
How can you tell?
I'm just guessing. Complete guess. It'll probably be the Commons area.
Probably.
2-2 the count to Green. On deck now is Gage Saunders. And again, Robinson missing low. Well, he looked like he was in control with that at-bat for Cumston. And then Lance, he threw 3 straight strikes tailing, and now he has lost some control. He's thrown 2 wild pitches and walked 2 batters.
I mean, it is only the first inning. You got to get that first inning jitters out of the way.
Payoff pitch almost hits the head of Green, and 3 walks in the inning. And the 2-out rally continues for Roane County. Leading 2-0, and Gage Saunders, the left fielder, coming to the plate.
Our first 4 batters there they have some speed. Like, they can steal bases.
Pitch, and he'll slide underneath the tag, and Roane County now has swiped 4 bases, in this inning.
Kinder stole 2 himself.
Yeah.
It was really good jumps for Kinder. It was a really good jump for PG. Yeah, that throw was wide off to the right. Second baseman snagged it.
They've obviously seen something in the catcher cross, and they think they can exploit. He's getting a little
wild.
Coaching from Frank Tate over there. Robinson will step off of the plate. Again, Crossan, one of 7 sophomores on this team. Again, they won 24 games last year and lost 8 of their 9 starters. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Inside corner, beautiful.
That was a great pitch right there.
0-2 the count.
0-2. You choke up and swing at anything close.
2 outs here at the bottom of the first. The pitch swung on, fouled off. And Saunders will stay alive to see another.
Yeah, nailed the umpire behind the plate.
And he's going to walk it off and, just think about life decisions. Why I became an umpire in the first place after that goes off of a body part.
I have a lot of respect for umpires in this game, especially. They take a lot of flack for things that they might have done on accident or didn't mean to do, but I've got a lot of respect for them, man.
In the heat of the moment, maybe not, but
yeah. Back when I was in the game, not really, but after the game, you're shaking hands. You gotta tell them thank you.
As we always,
Round of applause for our umpires tonight.
We love these sports, and these sports don't happen if we don't have the boys in blue.
That is a fact.
So we'll go back to an 0-2 count here. 2 outs to the bottom of the first. Roane County's plated 2, and they've got Preston Green with speed out at second.
He hasn't really thrown much off speed. I haven't seen.
0-2 offering, misses upstairs.
Unless he has a changeup. I haven't seen anything real nasty yet, but he does have a lot of spin on his fastball, though.
And as a lefty, it goes away from the batter. You're just not used to seeing that. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and Saunders goes down. But Roane County gets things started quickly as they lead it after 1 complete inning, 2-0. Be back with the top of the second after these messages.
Primary care is like a bridge, moving you from one side where you need vaccinations, screenings, and medical advice to the other where you receive essential care to remain healthy and active. At Roane General Medical Clinic, our primary care team is here to help you cross that bridge to a healthier life. Roane General Medical Clinic. Our providers are now accepting patients and offer care you can trust close to home.
Slay Auto, you're so fine, you blow my mind, Slay Auto. New transmission. Slay Auto, you're so fine, you blow my mind, Slay Auto. And transmission.
Visit Slate Auto and Transmission, located at 302 Slate Road, Spencer, for all of your car care needs. We offer a wide range of services, including transmission work, new tires and alignments with brands like Mastercraft, Cooper, and Goodyear, regular and modified state inspections, major and minor vehicle repairs. We also have ASE certified mechanics. We appreciate every one of our customers. Call us today at 304-927-2250 to schedule your next appointment. We are open Monday through Friday. Slate Auto and Transmission, quality repairs by people who care. We welcome you back inside Leo Hines Memorial Field here on Roane County High School's campus. 2-0 after 1 in favor of the home team, Roane County. They got 2 runs on 0 hits in the bottom of the first, 3 walks and 4 stolen bases. And Roane County leads here at the top of the second. Immediate swing of the bat by Dane Tate, the designated hitter. And he will dribble one right in front of Carter Kinder at the mound, or at the plate. And Kinder delivers a strike to Noah Jett for out number 1.
That is what you call a swinging bunt. That was a Jake Whiting special back in my freshman year when he was a senior. He had the best batting average on the team, and I think I can only count on one hand how many he got out of the infield.
Boy, that brings back some memories.
That brings back a lot of memories.
So one swing of the bat, 10 and out. That's efficiency here in the top of the second for Cam Ash and the deliver.
I'm not real sure what happened.
Robinson just getting set.
Hey, quick and efficient. That's my kind of baseball right there.
Yeah, I've seen you work at, we call it Kucherawi speed. It goes back to Eli Kucherawi, who, when the ball came back to him, was already on the mound ready to deliver another pitch. I've never seen a pitcher at Roane County history work that quickly from the mound, but I've seen some attempt to get close. And I saw you last year one time work up towards Kucherawi speed at Doddridge County.
I was just on a roll.
1-1 the count. Robinson squares the bunt, backs off, and looks at a strike, and Robinson, incredulous, looking down at Coach Frank Tate, saying, where was that? Oh, and he looks back at the official. Easy.
The official behind the plate, his strike zone is definitely a little outside. It is about a baseball size outside.
Now Robinson going to swing at the high cheese, and 4 pitches, and the third strikeout of the game for the junior Cam Ash. Out number 2 here in the top of the second inning. That will bring to the plate hitter number 7, and number 7 in the lineup, the left fielder, Madden Maxwell. First pitch from Ash, right down the middle, swing and a miss.
I think that had a little smoke on it, Drew. I'm not sure.
Ash ready to work. He is in a rhythm right now in this second. That one missing low and away. 1-1 the count. Roane County in the bottom of the inning will send the bottom of the order to the plate. 7, 8, 9. Jett, Martin, and Painter due up, with Roane County leading by 2. 1-1 offering. Just missing low.
I just got done saying that his strike zone was a little outside.
Maybe he heard you, and he's going to shrink it down a bit here.
I don't know. My voice tends to carry.
2-1 offering. That one missing away. 3-1 now the count.
3-1. He's going to have to bring something back over the plate. You don't want to give him something right down the middle, but you really want to get back in the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and that one right down the middle. Looks like he may have taken a bit off to put that over the strike zone. 3-2 count to Maxwell. Here comes the payoff pitch. Just missing. Boy, and I thought that Dash had strikeout number 4. He'll lose the batter, Maxwell. And some groans from the fans over on the right side there.
I'm not sure if I don't know what he was trying to make up there, but
so a 2-out base on balls issued. Runner on first now. Caden Davis, the right fielder. Ash going to look over at first. Keep some tabs on Maxwell.
Got to keep those runners honest. Don't want them running all over you.
On that first inning, in the top of the first, South Harrison got a base runner aboard Hefner, and he stole second immediately. In the bottom, Roane County stealing 4 bases. There's one down the middle to Davis.
For your visitors,
0-1 the count. Late into the night, 7:22, and we are only in the top of the second inning. Got a late start to this contest.
It's a good thing we had those lights on before we started.
Pitch upstairs. Count evens at 1 apiece. Anybody's out there and listening, if you can do me a favor, try to get a hold of somebody down at the Lady Raiders softball complex. I'd like to find out how that game is going. If not, I'll get a hold of my buddy Dan Harlan. I'm sure he's over there. Late swing at the next offering. And Davis behind in the count, 1-2.
I'm not sure if he was sitting on the off speed there, but 1-1 count. He was a little behind on that.
They're sending the runner on the pitch, and another one that looked really solid. That one just a little low, and no throw down as Maxwell takes the base at second. 2-2 the count now to Davis. Ash comes with the pitch. That one gets away all the way to the backstop. That will send the runner Maxwell all the way to third, and now a 3-2 count to Caden Davis.
That right there was a pitch of frustration. He really needs to calm down here and find the zone again.
Refocus here, Cam.
3-2 the count to Davis. Ty Finster on deck. Here comes the pitch and a called strike on the outside corner. And Davis can scarcely believe it. And Ash gets out of the inning with no damage done in the top of the second. We move to the bottom half of the inning. Roane County to the plate after these messages.
Come into Stats Pharmacy, where our patients' good health is our main concern. We have a drive-through window where you can conveniently drop off and pick up your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications. Refill your prescriptions anytime online at www.statspharmacy.com or from your iPhone or Android phone using the Refill RX mobile app. No waiting in long lines. Just call ahead and your order will be waiting for you. We look forward to serving you at Stats Pharmacy, located at 100 East Main Street in Spencer. You can call us at 304-927-2980.
Oh, what a night. Late December back in 22. Car broke down and then I felt so blue. I remember what a night. We had very cold weather in December of 22. Don't let your car break down on you. Be proactive and keep it in the best shape possible. Check your battery, chassis parts, brakes, alternators, starters, wiper blades, rotors, and filters. Then go to Willard Starchers to get the good stuff. Don't break down in the cold. Keep your car running with the quality parts from the professional staff at Willard Starchers. Dial 304-927-2520. Willard Starchers parts can help keep your car running. As we move into the bottom of inning number 2, it is 2-0. Roane County leading South Harrison. The Raiders manufacturing some small ball runs in the bottom of the first. 2 runs on no hits. They had 3 walked batters and 4 stolen bases in that half inning. In the top half of the second, a base runner aboard after a 2-up, 2-down start as Maxwell stole second and then advanced to third. And then a strikeout of Caden Davis ended the threat. 4 strikeouts in the first couple of innings for Cam Ash. And we move to the bottom of the second. Roane County will send 7, 8, 9 to the plate. First baseman Noah Jett, third baseman Nate Martin, and the right fielder Jeb Painter as Brevin Robinson ready to go to work here in the bottom of the second. First pitch, outside corner called strike 1.
Boy, he's been trying to live outside today.
Now these Raider batters crowding the plate as well. That one missing just a little too far away.
He went back to that same pitch.
1-1 the count. Robinson into the windup. Loses this one upstairs. Count moves to 2-1. Again, Roane County right now looking for their first win of the early portion this season. 0-3, just 4 games into the year. Here's the 3-1 upstairs again, or 2-1. I'll get it right eventually, Cole. I'm in preseason mode.
3-1 now. 3-1 now.
I'll double check with you every time.
Yeah.
Brevin working quickly, the 3-1. That one finds the inside corner.
Full count now.
All right, now refocus. Let's go.
So Robinson can go to the inside corner.
Yep.
Into the windup, the payoff pitch down the middle, healthy cut. And out in front of it a bit was Jets. And Robinson issues his third strikeout of the night.
Third baseman, Nate Martin.
Bring up the sophomore third baseman, Nate Martin.
I think the hardest pitch to hit is just a piece of cheese high and outside.
Now with the 2 strikes, you're always expecting something crazy.
Oh, yeah. Two.
First pitch to Martin sails away.
if the pitcher's ahead in the count with 2 strikes on him, you know, you really want to sit off speed and fight off the fastball ball. But you never know, he might throw one.
Next one finds the outside corner. 1-1 the count.
He was just efficient on that outside corner.
Again, as a left-handed pitcher, if he's got that movement away from the batter, it's just not something you often see as well. 2-1 the count to Martin. We're in the bottom of the second inning here from Leo Hines Memorial Field at Roane County High School. 2-0, Roane County leading. 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Count evens at 2 apiece.
Drew, the field is looking fantastic this year.
Oh, they did a lot of work in the offseason. They raised the level of the infield, and it looks tremendous. This one sails inside, and Martin gives a little bit of a deep breath there. You know, I remember playing on this field back in the day, and the lip from the grass to the infield was well known around these parts as not being generous.
Yeah,
Took plenty of ground balls off the face.
Played first base, and I call it the lip of death.
I used to tell people I used to be good looking.
Yeah.
And I played baseball here. 3-2 pitch, high heater, and Martin swings and misses back-to-back. Full count strikeouts now for the senior Brevin Robinson.
Back-to-back Ks is he's definitely coming back around, living on the outside corner, though.
Good buddy Will Starcher played with me back in the day. He was a pitcher, so he didn't have to worry about that. That's why he still looks good to these days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got to bring up Jeb Painter, the right fielder, number 9 hitter in the order. Lefty versus lefty. And Robinson, he is really starting to look better now after that first inning. Inside corner called strike 1.
Old Jebediah, he's a pretty solid ball player.
Next one, that one drops out of the zone. Robinson, boy, you can tell by the body language, wanted that one. 2-0 Roane County. Base is empty with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. 1-1 pitch. That one drops again out of the zone.
Ooh. He is giving the umpire will not call a strike on the inside corner of a righty, and it is outside for Jeb.
Pitch swung on a miss. He's got that one. Actually, let's say a piece, and into the glove of Crossan.
Foul tip.
2-2 the count to Painter. Robinson with the windup. The pitch, swing and a miss, and Robinson strikes out the side. 1, 2, 3. 3 up, 3 down. In the bottom of the second to the third we go. Roane County leading South Harrison 2-0.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope.
Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 304-927-2175.
Erie Insurance.
It's a very, very, very fine house.
This is Jennifer Board Nichols at Board Depew Realty. So many things have changed around us lately, and we are all concerned about what the future holds. During these uncertain times, we want you to know that one thing will not change, and that's the service and the professionalism we will offer you at Board Depew Realty. My grandmother started this company over 64 years ago, and one thing hasn't changed. If you use Board Depew Realty to buy or sell your home, you are guaranteed to receive service that is guided by principles like honesty and wisdom and a conscience. Owning a home is the American dream, and that hasn't changed. So let Board Depew Realty show you the way to that dream. Even if the times are changing, principles and service shouldn't. So let Board Depew Realty show you that some things remain the same.
It's a very, very, very fine house.
We welcome you back inside Leo Hines Memorial Field here at Roane County High School. 2 in the books, and Roane County leading South Harrison 2-0. The Raiders looking for win number 1 on the season. A great bottom half of the second, though, for the senior left-handed pitcher, Brevin Robinson, striking out the side. 3 up, 3 down. He now has 5 in the game. Meanwhile, Cam Ash and crew playing very well. He's given up just 1 base hit, and that was off of his leg in the first inning. No runs so far. 4 strikeouts for Ash as we see 9-1-2 in the top of the third. Shortstop Ty Finster to the plate. And Ash delivers one out of the strike zone.
Yeah, we got the 9-hole hitter leading off. I always called them the second leadoff batter.
Want to know the count. Here's the pitch inside corner. Popped up in foul territory. Jet giving a look over towards the edge of the fence.
Wow.
And makes the grab.
That was a great play. Those are always scary over there. You got a fence to worry about. And
not only the fence, but if you have tried to field a ball in midair when it looks like this outside, that is a difficult ball to continue to track. And Jet made a tremendous play for out number 1. Cam Evans, back to the top of the order we go. First pitch. Boy, he's swinging for the fences.
Yeah,
Evans struck out on 3 straight pitches to begin the ball game.
Those foul balls on the right side of the field, they always pick up a lot of spin.
To straightaway center field, and that one will be just the second base hit of the game.
That is what you call a tomahawk chop. I'm pretty sure that was at his head or above his head. But whatever gets you on base works. It
One
is
out.
a base hit.
Yeah, 1 out runner on first in Evans, and that will bring Luke Kefner to the plate. He's the one that tattooed one right off the body part of Ash and ended up stealing second before being stranded in the first inning. Top of the third inning, 1 out, 1 on. First pitch, Hefner pops it up in foul territory, heading our way, and just over top of the press box.
Yeah, we're getting back to the top of the lineup. They've already seen a little bit of what Ash has. He's going to need to change it up a little bit if he wants to be efficient coming into the rest of the game.
Hefner digs back in. Breeze blowing in from left center field. Just a beautiful night. Big lead over at first. A square to Bud Hefner, and he fouls it away.
Trying to make a squeeze play there.
Wake up, look.
0-2 the count.
No, you got to get
You know,
down.
the squeeze plays, you really want to throw that bat out at the last minute. You don't want your corner infielders charging on those. You want to try and advance the runner on first.
Middle infield at double play depth. Ash gives a couple of looks over. Big lead again at first for Evans. They'll send Evans on the pitch. High heater, and that is going to allow us to make it to second. Now, all it takes is having to jump up, and you've lost your ability with momentum behind home plate.
Yep, he is really quick.
Both these teams aggressive on the base paths. That is the 6th stolen base amongst the two teams. 4 for Roane County, 2 now for South Harrison. A runner in scoring position. A 1-2 count now to Hefner. The delivery outside corner called strike 3. A beautiful pitch for Ash.
There is nothing wrong with playing small ball. You get your quick guys stealing bases early. Try and get momentum at the beginning of the game. And I'm a baseball guy, and I think all types of playing baseball are fun, but I think small ball is probably the most fun.
It's almost like chess at that point.
Yeah.
Seth Gain to the plate. First pitch from Ash. Mitch is missing outside. Gain struck out swinging on a full count pitch back in inning number 1.
Unless you want to go back to the middle of the late 90s and we'll talk about the juice ball era.
Yeah, I was never strong enough for that, so no, I like small ball.
I wasn't born yet, but I've seen a lot of videos, and it looked really fun.
Next pitch inside corner called strike. 1-1 now.
That was a beautiful pitch inside. Ash is starting to work his corners now. I think he's getting even more comfortable on the mound.
Not worried so much about the runner at second right now, just trying to get Gain. Here comes the 1-1. Boy, back to that outside corner. Kinder, just an extra half-second frame on that one.
It was a good frame.
Keep throwing, man. Keep throwing.
2-1 the counts. We're in the top of the third. Roane County leading 2-0 over South Harrison. Send the runner, high heater. Here comes the throw down to third, not in time. And again, that pitch got up to where Kinder had to jump, and that just takes away the opportunity. Another stolen base by Cam Evans. They got a runner at third now.
Kind of double clutched on that throw to third, but as a freshman, you're still trying to adjust to this level of baseball.
3-1 pitch, high and tight, and they'll send Gain to first. Not as worried about that. Again, you got 2 outs, so now you have an opportunity, at least in the infield, Cole, to force out at first or second.
Yep. You really got to watch for that squeeze play, though. Either that or probably going to steal the runner at first. Try and get a throw down to second from the catcher.
Tying run on the base pass, and the cleanup hitter, Wegman. Grounded out to Green at shortstop to end the first inning. First pitch of the second at bat, missing upstairs. Raiders in the bottom of the inning will send the top of the order to the plate. It's 1, 2, and 3. Kinder, Cumston, Lance.
Yeah, both teams are trying to play a little small ball. I'm kind of expecting a bunt down the first baseline to try and get the runner home.
Oh, this one gets between the wickets. That's going to send Evans home to score. And out to second goes Gain. That one just got right between the legs of the catcher.
I got to watch myself. I almost started yelling. I'm not used to being on the air, Drew.
Well, you're doing a good job with it. You're maintaining poise.
You really got a runner on first and third, and there's a pass ball. Runner scores at home. You really got to watch the guy that made it to second. You might try and take third also.
Gain represents the tying run. 2-1 the score here in the top of the third with 2 outs. A 2-0 pitch. This one turned on and ripped high and deep left center field. Saunders moving back, moving over, can't track it down. It'll drop in between Lance and Saunders. And this game is tied.
Brand new ball game. Brand new ball game. It is really tough, especially when you got overcast and these lights are on. That ball gets above the lights, you can lose it really quick. You really got to try and keep an eye on it, especially in the outfield.
We got a tie ball game with Tate stepping in. He'll go oppo on this one. Rips it into shallow right field. They're going to send Wegman around to score. Easy gets away from Painter. Would not have mattered. As Tate, the DH, swings at the first offering with the opposite field RBI single. And just like that, the Hawks lead it 3-2.
That was a very good piece of hitting. Pitch was outside fastball, and he took it the other way. Right in the gap between first and second. Very good piece of hitting.
Now the pitcher, Robinson, steps in. Healthy cut at the first offering. Robinson struck out to end the second inning. Still 2 outs here in the top of the third. Roane County could not get out without the damage. But another good pitch on that outside corner for Cam Ash. 0-2 now to Robinson.
0-2. This is where you give him a little waste pitch here. See if you can get him to go fishing.
And he stays outside. And that time Robinson did not react.
Now you got to come back into the strike zone here.
The 1-2 pitch, outside corner, and went sailing for it on the outside, and you can see Robinson's frustration. But the damage done here in the top of the third, all with 2 outs. And now the lead is South Harrison's 3-2 as we enter the bottom of the third.
This message comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental Associates, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. I recently did some investigative shopping at 3 local stores in Spencer and found brand name toothbrushes and fluoride toothpaste for $1 each and dental floss for $1.25. That's $3.25 for products that will provide multiple uses toward daily home preventive dental care. That's just pennies a day to brush twice a day and floss once a day. Compared to the current prices of soda pop and energy drinks and coffee drinks, these items are incredibly affordable. Brushing twice a day with a fluoride toothpaste, floss once a day, and visiting your dentist twice a year can provide a lifetime of good dental health. Phone Brandon Dental at 304-927-2775 for your family's professional dental care. That's Brandon Dental, 304-927-2775.
We've got a new game here tonight as we enter the bottom of the third inning. South Harrison coming alive in the top half of the third, all with 2 outs on the board. 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error defensively for Roane County, and a single base runner aboard. And the Hawks take the lead 3-2 over Roane County as we enter the bottom of the third inning. Top of the Raider order, though, coming to the plates, 1, 2, and 3 with Carter Kinder, Cam Cumston, and Ian Lance. My name is Andrew Miller alongside Cole Ellis. Cole, that was a tough inning for Roane County defensively.
Yes, it was. They gave up 3 runs, but it's been an enjoyable ball game today. It's definitely been a little bit of a pitcher duel, and they got speed on the base pass and stealing bases.
Now, you think of that small ball action, that opposite field single by Tate.
A little bit of a quick pitch there.
You're just trying to put it in play and score a runner from second. They did that well. Yeah, starting off Kinder quickly is Robinson outside for the first. Now back in on the plate, 1-1 the count. Kinder started it off, reached on a full count walk, stole 2 bases, and ended up scoring on a wild pitch. This one sails away and a bit low to Kinder, 2-1. Boy, we had a Kinder in a jersey at Roane County High School for many, many years.
Yeah.
At times we had multiple Kinders. Think back to Stan, Drew, Wyatt, and now Carter. I forgot Colby.
Yeah, Colby.
We've had a bunch of Kinders come through.
Yeah, they're definitely they're athletes, buddy.
3-1 the count. Robinson working quickly from the windup. This one's going to catch the inside corner. Another full count opportunity for Carter. And the payoff pitch, that one up at the eyeballs. And Kinder, a second straight walk issued. We'll see how active he is here on the base paths. As Roane County, he represents the tying run here in the top bottom of the third. Cumston just got under one in the first inning, flew out to left field.
He's been pretty solid this year.
Robinson going to go over and check at first base. That would be fully expected after the first plate appearance for Kinder and the 2 stolen bases.
It's like I said earlier, you got to keep those runners honest. Give them some looks and throw over a time or 2.
It's difficult when the pitcher's staring you down. Kinder's going to fake the run. Well, we thought he was taken off that time, and this one misses away. Want to know the count to Cumston.
Both pitchers have been living on the outside corner tonight.
Robinson comes to the plate. They will send Kinder a high and tight pitch, and that will be an easy stolen base for Carter Kinder. That was a tough play, but crossing behind the plate.
That was the pitch to run on. You got a little out of the zone, a little away from the catcher there.
Runner in scoring position, tying run represented by Carter Kinder. Here comes the 2-0 pitch in the dirt, hits the front of the plate, and that's going to send Kinder to third easily. And now we have an opportunity for Cam Cumston. A 3-0 count, the hitter's count, and the tying run at third, and that will draw a meeting at the mound for the South Harrison battery and the infield back. Again, Lady Raiders in action right now down over the hill on the Lick Fork side. Still waiting to find out if we can get some updates on that score. Roane County right now 5-0 in softball action early. Raiders right now here up on the field in baseball looking for their first win. It's been a busy week. They started off with Gilmer County a couple of nights ago on the road. Last night's hosting Ravenswood here tonight. They've got another one with South Harrison. Tomorrow they'll be on the road at Herbert Hoover to finish out this week of action.
That's going to be a tough ball game tomorrow for these boys. If they were anything like they were last year, they were a powerhouse.
And the Huskies, dominant force. So if you are Coach Buddy Huffman, the 3-0 count with a runner on third and no outs, I imagine this is probably a take sign, correct?
Yep, either that or just kind of throw that bat out there and put it in the catcher's face and then pull it back. You just definitely have a red light on this.
There's been 2 wild pitches to score 2 runs, those in the first. So we'll see if Robinson can fight back here down 3-0. And a check swing on the high fastball. So runners now at the corners.
Now for your home team.
Robinson has struck out 5, Cole, but he has also walked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well. Some Nuke LaLoosh statistics right there from Bull Durham. Struck out 5, walked 5. Plus he hit the Bull mascot, the press announcer, twice. Robinson from the stretch. They're going to send the runner out at second and no throw as they'll keep tabs on Kinder. So an opportunity for a big inning for the Raiders. They've got 2 on, the potential leading run now at second.
Yeah, in situations like that, you got runners on the corner. You definitely want to try and steal the runner on first.
Well, a healthy cut there by Ian Lance. If he catches a hold of that one, that could do some work. 1-1 the count. Lance struck out swinging in the first. Raiders trailing 3-2. No outs, second and third, bottom of the third. Robinson with the pitch. Outside corner called, strike 2.
So like I said, they're living on the outside corner. Yeah, they're going to want to, our batters are going to want to toe that line and try and take something the other way.
Well, if you notice the umpires giving those calls, it's consistent.
Yep.
Got to work with it. Here's the 1-2 pitch called, strike 3 at the belt. And the ball gets away. I didn't see it dropped. It was dropped, though. And Kinder, boy, I tell you what, he's just a freshman, but he is headsy.
He is.
I didn't see it, and as soon as Crossan turned and threw it to first, Kinder took off running, and that will tie it 3-3.
That is baseball smart right there. Drop third strike. First base is open. The batter has an opportunity to take first base, but with that runner on third, Kinder, sneaky quick.
Ball game now tied 3-3. Well, the Hawks had someone working in the bullpen down the line there in right. I think it may be Tate, who was the designated hitter at the moment, batting for the catcher Crossan. And now they'll send another out to the bullpen. It looks like they got Spencer Morgan, a freshman. Cam Ash trying to help Roane County retake the lead. Tied at 3 with 1 out in the bottom of the third, and Compston over at third. Ash reached on a walk, stole a base, and scored. This one launched into the stratosphere. This could be dangerous. This is very shallow in left field. A beautiful play. No, it's dropped. You thought for a second that Finster was going to make the grab, but he had to make a lot of ground up there, and trying to catch it over your shoulder in the night sky is difficult.
That is definitely the dead zone right there. Shallow outfield, deep infield. All players have to make up a lot of ground to get those.
That was going to be a very difficult play to be made. Roane County back in front 4-3 now. As Preston Green digs in, and they're going to send Ash on the first pitch. The throw not in time.
Stole that standing up.
Runner in scoring position for Green, who walked and stole a base in that first inning.
On nights like this where it's dry and warm, you get these composite bats warmed up, the ball will carry.
Pitch missing outside by Robinson. 2-0 the count to Green. Roane County leading now 4-3, bottom of the third. Still with just 1 out. 2-0 offering high and tight. And now Green, an opportunity for a possible take sign here.
Kind of humped that last pitch up a little bit.
A little frustration throw.
Yeah.
3-0 delivery upstairs, gets away. Ash going to head down to third.
Another wild pitch.
And Robinson looking into the dugout. I wonder if he's thinking this is it for me. Robinson has struck out 6 Raider batters, but he has also walked 7 in the game, throwing 4 wild pitches.
As a pitcher in situations like this, you just need to take a breath and refocus. You want to try and fix your mistakes that you've made these last pitches.
Well, yeah, listen, there's a lot of baseball to be played, and this is a one-run game, so even if it's it for you as a pitcher, and it will be, so Robinson is done. We'll check on all of the other defensive substitutions. We'll take a break as they get warmed up with the new pitcher here in the bottom of the third. Roane County leading 4-3.
Calhoun Banks is your hometown bank. We've been serving Calhoun and the surrounding areas for over 120 years. We offer many financial and banking services, including commercial, online and mobile banking, mobile wallet, our annual Deals on Wheels loan sale, home and construction loans, and we specialize in land-only loans. With offices in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, Elizabeth, and Glenville, we are ready to serve the needs of all of our communities. Stop in and see us at one of our 4 locations today. Visit our website at calhounbanks.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at calhounbankswv. Lobby hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Friday lobby hours are 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, our drive-through is open 8:30 a.m. to noon.
Equal Opportunity Lender, member FDIC.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Spencer Cash Saver is excited to announce that we are now accepting EBT payments through our online grocery site. Go to shop.spencercashsaver.com, schedule a convenient pickup time, fill your cart, then let us do the shopping for you. Give us a call when you arrive, and we'll bring your order right out to your vehicle. The $4.95 pickup fee is waived on orders over $100. So save time and shop online at shop.spencercashsaver.com.
Stop by D&D Motors for great deals on used cars. We have an incredibly diverse and continuously growing inventory to choose from, with many makes and models at price points that anyone can afford. D&D Service Department also offers oil changes, tire rotations, and other maintenance on your new purchase. Call D&D for your next service appointment. D&D Motors, located at 276 East Main Street in Spencer. Stop in and see Dan or Donna for your super deal today. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to noon, and closed on Sunday. D&D Motors, call 304-519-2157. We welcome you back inside the Leo Hines Memorial Field here at Roane County High School. New pitcher is the sophomore Seth Gain, the third baseman. Talk about all of the changes here as Gage Saunders steps to the batter's box. First pitch, right down the middle for Gain. They'll advance Green to second with no throw. Roane County got 2 back here so far in the bottom half of the third. They lead now 4-3. 1 out with runners at second and third. Next pitch, that one missing outside, 1-1. So Gain goes from third to the mound, and that will send Luke Hefner from second to third. Still waiting to see who the second baseman is now. Looking for a jersey number. Next pitch, down the middle for the right-handed thrower. 1-2. So the Raider batter's going to have to get adjusted now to the new arm and the delivery from the right side.
You have 3 straight fastballs. He's still trying to warm up here.
Now Gain will step off the back of the rubber. Saunders 0 for 1, struck out swinging in inning number 1.
It's one thing about playing high school baseball is usually your hurlers are playing in the field and you don't have much time to warm up, especially when you're called in to pitch.
Off-speed pitch hung up high, 2-2 now to Saunders.
Hitters count.
2-2 pitch, just missing low as Gain threw so hard his hat came flying off. That's humping up on a pitch.
Yeah, means he's using his whole body.
I remember last year you threw so hard once you broke your belt.
Well, the problem with that was
3-2 pitch, outside corner, called strike 3. He wasn't ready for that one. And I mean Cole wasn't ready for that one.
Yeah, that was a good outside pitch, but that belt, it was already broke when I had it. I even tried to get a new one. They told me to deal with it.
That'll bring the sophomore first baseman Noah Jett to the plate. RBI potentials. Ash at third, Green at second. First pitch, fastball at the numbers, called strike 1. Jett struck out swinging in the last inning.
This is a big situation right here for Jett. You know, you really want to try and get a pitch outside and take it the other way to score those 2 runners.
Down the middle, this one hammered into deep center field. Robinson going back. Can he get to it? He cannot, off the tip of the glove. 1 run will score. Green comes around from second. And Jett with a big delivery with the runners on second and third. A 2 RBI single just off the tip of the glove of Robinson.
Or you just hit it hard enough, it gets into the lights, center fielder can't see it. That's a good strategy right there.
Tremendous contact off the bat of the heavy swinger. And Jett delivers, and Roane County expands their lead now here to 3, 6-3 in the bottom of the third. Nate Martin to the plate. Healthy cut on the first pitch from Gain. Martin swings and misses. Martin struck out swinging on a full count pitch last inning. So he's stepping up aggressive. I like it. Roane County plated 2 in the bottom of the first. Gave away 3 in the top of the third, and they have scored 4 so far. And there we got a balk coming.
Drew a balk. Once you come set, you can't move really any of your upper body. You can move your head and try and take a little peek at the runner on first. But once you come set, you cannot move your upper body.
Now Roane County Well, Coach Huffman was looking for a pinch runner. Initially, they sent Brandon Richardson out. Now they have other ideas for Brandon, so they'll send instead Caden Caldwell, the freshman, out to second. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third inning. Roane County leading South Harrison 6-3. And Martin with an 0-1 count.
The 0-1 count. And really, pitcher's hasn't thrown many pitches. Really don't know what he's going to bring.
0-1 delivery. This one ripped towards the second baseman. A high hop, a beautiful play. What a catch. And I believe I finally figured out that's Cam Evans, who was out in center field to end the bottom of the third. But Roane County strikes big for 4, and they retake the lead after 3 complete. Roane County leading 6-3.
Roane County Family Health Care now has flu vaccinations available. People considered high risk for contracting the influenza virus include infants and children, pregnant women, seniors, people with disabilities or certain health conditions, and those who travel. The CDC recommends everyone 6 months of age and older should receive the vaccine annually. Ask your healthcare provider for one at your next scheduled visit or stop in anytime. No appointment necessary. Conveniently located behind Walmart, our hours are Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., and Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Roane County Family Health Care,
promoting health and wellness for the whole family.
Visit the Garden Fresh Market in downtown Spencer. We stock fresh produce arriving daily. Let us create meat and cheese trays or veggie and fruit trays for your next event. Our kitchen is open daily, eat in or carry out, Monday through Saturday, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with daily specials available. We also sell fresh flower arrangements at Taylor's Floral. The Garden Fresh Market. Give us a call at 304-927-5109 or stop in and see us at 229 Ripley Road in downtown Spencer. And let's go Raiders. A back and forth affair in the third inning here tonight from Leo Hines Field. Roane County leading 2-0 going into the top of the third. 3 on the board for South Harrison. They took the lead. Roane County, though, back with 4 on a pair of base hits, including a 2 RBI single by Noah Jett. No errors in the inning and 1 left on base. We move to the fourth as Cam Ash ready to go to work now with a 3-run lead. And Madden Maxwell, the left fielder, swings and misses at the first offering. Next pitch missing inside. Count evens at 1-1.
Popped out of Kinder's glove there.
We do have a defensive substitution. The reason they sent Brandon Richardson back in and didn't let him pinch run is he is now in left field for Roane County. Good looking pitch on the outside, just missing the edge. 2-1 now to Maxwell. 7-8-9 due up here in the top of the fourth for South Harrison. Ash working relatively quickly from the mound. Missing upstairs. You saw a flinch there, Cole, but a no swing by Maxwell.
There's nothing wrong with that. You know, good hitters, they will react to every pitch. They will start their swing at every pitch and then tone it down if they need to.
3-1 delivery. This one ripped towards third. Knocked down by Martin. He's got a long throw across just in time.
Wow.
As Jets over there first, extending up into the air to grab that ball and keeping the back foot on just in front of Maxwell's foot. A great play by both Martin and Jet on that one.
Hey, they call third base the hot corner. You know, everything's coming at you. You got to react quick. And if you bobble it, you just got to pick it up and make a good throw over to first. Right there was a great throw.
And that will bring up the number 8 hitter in the order, Caden Davis. Swings at the first offering. Davis struck out looking back in the second inning. 0-1 delivery. Main Street right down the middle as Davis looks on. 0-2 the count. We're in the top of the fourth. Roane County leading South Harrison 6-3. Little junk pitch offer that time. Davis lays off 1-2.
No wasted pitches.
And the Raiders looking for their first win of the season.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a waste pitch, especially when you're up in the count as a pitcher.
Next one missing in the dirt. 2-2 the counts. Now, things looking pretty good so far as you look at the first 3 games. Gave up 25, 15, and 12. Right now they've given up 3 of the Raiders, and a swing and a miss, and another strikeout issued by the junior right-hander, Cam Ash.
That was a great at-bat right there for Cam pitching.
7th strikeout of the night for Ash. That'll bring up Ty Finster. A shortstop and hitter number 9 in the order. He popped out to first base on that tremendous play by Noah Jett in the last inning.
Make a play. Want the ball.
Next pitch, healthy cut, and nothing but air that time. 1-1 the count to Finster. Roane County bottom of the inning, sending up 9-1-2. Painter, Kinder, Cumston leading 6-3. The pitch popped up into the night sky again. There's Jet one more time, and Jet makes another grab, and it's a 1-2-3, top of the fourth for the Raider defense. To the bottom half of the inning we go. Roane County coming to the plate, and they lead it 6-3.
At Hardman's, prices are dropping, so don't wait to snag this end-of-season price blowout on hardwood pellets. Appalachian wood pellets are now $275 per ton while supplies last. This is a savings of over $20 per ton. Supplies won't last long with savings like that. Come in today and take advantage of this hot deal on Appalachian wood pellets. Visit us today at our Spencer and Ripley locations. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
Looking for someone to move dirt for your next project? Call Halls Excavating at 304-377-3372. We do commercial and residential excavating, so no job is too big or too small. We are a licensed contractor with years of experience. Call us at 304-377-3372. Halls Excavating. We dig West Virginia. Although fall weather is beautiful here in West Virginia, fall property ugly in a hurry. That's when you call on the pros at Hildreth Supply on Arnoldsburg Road. Hildreth Supply has a large inventory of Husqvarna chainsaws and Shindaiwa leaf blowers to tackle your toughest yard work. Visit us on the web at hildrethsupply.com. Check out our Facebook page at Hildreth Oilfield Supply or stop by and see us at the store located on Route 33 in Spencer. Hildreth Supply, a hometown store with hometown ownership and proud supporter of all Roane County athletes. Moving into the bottom of inning number 4 here in Roane County, Leo Hines Memorial Field. The Raiders leading the Hawks 6-3, a 1-2-3 inning in the top half of the 4th for Cam Ash and the defense. Ground out to third on a big play by Nate Martin and a big play by Noah Jett at first. A strikeout for Ash, his 7th of the game, and then a pop fly out over to first base to end the threat. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. And into the bottom of the 4th we go. It'll be hitters 9-1, or 9-1-2, sorry. 2 up for Roane County. It'll start with Jeb Painter, and then Carter Kinder and Cam Cumston to follow that one. Boy, a lot of momentum built off of that top, or the bottom half of the 3rd inning, Cole. And you could see a little more juice in these guys in the top half of the 4th defensively.
Oh, yeah. You get momentum when your team is cracking the bats. It hits our you get a lot of hits. Your whole team's bats start cracking.
Baseball's a long sport.
Yeah.
So sometimes you get into those ruts where not a lot of action happening, not a lot of things going on. All of a sudden you get a big inning. Everybody wakes up at that point.
Yeah, it's definitely a boost of adrenaline.
Got an update from over the hill at Lick Fork. Roane County's Lady Raiders early in the season just continue to roll. They are undefeated at 6-0 after a 10-0 victory in the 6th inning. They victorious over the Lady Hawks of South Harrison. Roane County in 5 of their 6 games have scored double figures, and they have given up just, if I am correct in my brain, 3 runs all year.
Wow. How many games have they played this season?
6 games at the moment.
6 games and only allowed 3 runs. I tell you what, Mahaley Nichols on the mound, Jesus.
She came into tonight's contest. How about this, Cole? 59 strikeouts in 5 games. That's an average of almost 12 strikeouts per contest. Early in the year, she had given up just 3 earned runs total.
That is definitely something we call video game numbers right there.
Absolutely.
Video game numbers.
Getting some extra warm-up pitches here for Seth Gain, who didn't get many in the last. So into the bottom of the 4th we go. Roane County, again, looking for that first victory of the season. Sometimes it becomes a monkey on your back. You're trying to just get the first win and take a deep breath. Right now, Roane County playing well. Also playing very opportunistic offensively, playing small ball, advancing runners, and getting them into the places they need to be for wild pitches. Jeb Painter due up first here in the bottom of the 4th. Struck out swinging in the 2nd inning, his first and only plate appearance.
Old Jeb Deere, we gave him that nickname last season. Field cleanup day. He was like a workhorse, buddy.
First pitch from Gain. Fastball outside corner. Called strike. There's one thing you will know if you hear the last name Painter. They work.
Oh, yeah. Hard workers. He found the only piece of hay out in center field behind the fence and stuck it in his mouth. He said, "All right, boys, it's go time."
0-2 the count. It's go time now for Painter. Looked on at an inside fastball.
0-2 count. You want to sit off speed, fight off the fastball, and that
he does.
Exactly what he did.
He set off speed, ripped it opposite field, unfortunately for Jeb with the great contact. He put it right at the left fielder, Madden Maxwell, who moved a couple of steps to his left and makes the grab. Good piece of hitting, though, Cole.
It wasn't out, but there is nothing wrong with a solid hit like that. Took the ball where it was pitched, outside, off speed, sat on it, made a pretty good stroke off that.
Carter Kinder back to the plates, and I tell you what, he's had a fun day. 2 full count walks, 3 stolen bases, and 2 runs scored for the freshman catcher.
There is also nothing wrong with working the count and putting up the pitcher's pitch count. They only have 110 some odd pitches to work with, and if you can fight off, make foul balls off the pitcher, you're succeeding.
I'm doing pretty well. This is the first time Kinder will see Gain. His first 2 plate appearances were both Robinson. This one swung on heavy and fouled into the catcher. 1-2 the count. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Roane County hanging on with a 3-run lead at the moment. 6-3. They got 2 in the bottom of the first. South Harrison took the lead in the top of the 3rd with 3 runs. Roane County got 4 back in the bottom half frame. And that's where we are. Base is empty with 1 out.
Always love seeing these boys up.
Two and 2 the count.
That was a good stop by the catcher. Outside in the dirt. He made a pretty good sliding block on that one.
I was thinking, man, why couldn't I have done that when people were on base? 2 and 2 the count. Gain delivers and just missing a little bit low. And for the 3rd straight appearance, a full count now for Carter Kinder.
There is if he can work counts like this and draw walks with his speed, hey.
Keep on keeping on. The payoff pitch coming. That one looks good, though. Outside corner. And they'll ring Kinder up, who was looking to head to the base paths again. Perfect location on the outside fastball.
The umpire behind the plate has been calling them outside. You really can't look at. You got 2 strikes. You can't look at balls.
Yeah, that's
right
protect
on
the plate time, right?
That is protect the lines next to the plate on the batter's box.
2 up, 2 down. Compton to the plate.
For the home team,
It's a little too far outside on that first pitch. Compton lined out to left field in the first inning, walked and scored in the 3rd. Officially 0 for 1. Pitch fouled into the cage. 1-1. And Raiders will be back in action tomorrow night. They'll hit the road, weather permitting, over in Elkview. They'll be along the Elk River against the Huskies of Herbert Hoover High School.
Playing on the river. It's always 10 degrees colder on the river.
Absolutely. Now, there is some rain in the forecast tomorrow and Saturday, so not sure if they'll get it in or not. The Lady Raiders will be in action tomorrow a little further down the Elk River in Clay County, West Virginia at the school, and then the Lady Raiders have a doubleheader scheduled here on Saturday at 1 p.m. Charleston Catholic coming to town. 2-1 the count to Compton. Gain delivers inside corner. This one blooped into very shallow center field, and that will drop into the Bermuda's Triangle.
Yeah, back in the Bermuda Triangle.
They don't always ask you how hard you hit it. They ask you where you hit it.
Where you hit it, and that is a fact. There is nothing wrong with a bloop single. You're getting on base. Average goes up. OBP goes up.
And Cole, that's just the 3rd base hit of the game for Roane County. That tells you how tough it's been with walks and wild pitches here tonight for South Harrison. Big lead over at first for Compton. They're going to send him on the first delivery. A swing and a miss.
Oof.
by Lance, and that one, I think he caught a bit of it, so that'll send Cumston back to the bag.
I think he just barely tigged it.
Lance 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts swinging.
Yeah, I just want to give another shout out to the men and players that worked on this field. It is looking fabulous.
Absolutely. A lot of work went into the offseason.
Looking amazing.
Next pitch sails away and low.
They put several tons of dirt on the field.
Well, your dad was involved heavily with that. Clint Ellis, William Starcher, Anthony Thornabar, Pat Lance. I'm missing people, but I'm trying to name a few of them. I put some time into this field.
Want to give a thanks to Raider Travel Ball Summer Ball team. They're the ones that come out here and worked on this field. They redid the mound.
Yep.
They They totally took out the mound and put a bunch of dirt and clay back on it.
Yeah, it looks very, very good. Cumston away from first after Gain checked. 1-1 the count. Cumston goes on the pitch. Here comes the throw. Wrong side, and that will allow another stolen base for Roane County. Let me go back as you're going to break that one down.
Well, throw was outside. It's like I said before, you really want to get that ball. You want to throw that as the catcher. You want to throw that ball at second base, at the base. You don't want your fielder to move his glove very much, but that ball was thrown a little too far to the left.
3-1 the count. Cole, that is stolen base number 8 of the ball game for the Roane County Raiders. That is effective and efficient. They have not been caught yet stealing. 3-1 the count, 2 outs. Bottom 4, Roane County leading 6-3. Here comes the pitch called strike on the outside corner. A full count to Lance.
8 for 8 on stolen bases, and we've only got 3 hits. I mean, it is definitely a walk fest tonight.
Here comes the payoff pitch, and down the middle for called strike 3.
That was a great breaking ball.
Yep, so Roane County gets a runner aboard, but no damage in the bottom of the 4th. To the 5th inning we go. Roane County leading South Harrison 6-3.
Hi, this is Lisa Simmons inviting you to join the team of savings and visit Honest Fred's Flooring at 373 East Main Street, Arnoldsburg Road. We're the largest flooring warehouse in town, and it's fully stocked with the latest trends in floor covering. All first quality with fair and professional installation. Stop by or call today, 304-927-8082, or check us out on the web.
Take a small drive to big savings. HonestFreds.com.
New! At Jack Garrett Ford, new work trucks available with Redding Classic 2 detachable service bodies. The highest quality service body in the industry. Check them out today. Jack Garrett Ford's New Year's sale is going on now too, with super savings on quality used cars and trucks, and now accepting special orders for new Ford vehicles. Don't miss out. Visit Jack Garrett Ford, Ripley Road, Spencer today.
We welcome you back to the Leo Hines Memorial Field on the campus of Roane County High School. We move into the top of the 5th inning. Roane County leading South Harrison 6-3, looking for win number 1 of the season. And it was a relatively quick inning in the bottom of the 4th for the Roane County offense. Did have a base runner aboard after the first 2 retired. A single for Cam Cumston. He stole the base at second, but then a strikeout of Lance. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. Roane County right now with 8 stolen bases, helping their cause here tonight. Top of the 5th we go. Top of the order. It will be Cam Evans first to the plate. Evans is now your second baseman. Came in from center field after the replacement of Robinson. Robinson out in center field now.
Pitch was high inside. First pitch of the inning, caught a little piece of it.
Evans struck out in the first swinging, singled, stole 2 bases, and scored in the 3rd. And he is stepping up aggressive again. Swings hard and misses at the second. 0-2 quickly. He'll be followed by Hefner and then Gain here in the top of the fifth. We were talking about this field being in such good shape in the youth and summer travel ball team. Guys, they're taking applications still for summer baseball. All you got to do is email RaiderBaseball304@gmail.com or look them up at RaiderBaseball304 on Facebook. The 0-2 pitch, a line shot to Martin at third, and the hot corner is just that, as Martin, another big play for Roane County.
You got to have such quick reaction time over at third if you want to make a great play. I mean, you watch MLB players, playing third base. These balls are coming off the bat 100+ miles an hour, and they're barely getting a piece of it off their glove, and you just got to get up quick and make a throw to first.
Martin trying to make a case for Defensive Player of the Game award here tonight. That's something that you didn't know you were going to be doing. You have to dish out the Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Offensive and Defensive Player of the Game awards.
Man.
Think about it as we're going through the next few innings. Want to know the count to Hefner.
That's a big responsibility right there.
That's why we don't just give it to anybody. 1-1 the counts. Strike called on Hefner. Hefner singled in the first, stole a base, was stranded, and then struck out looking in inning number 3. We're in the top of the fifth. Roane County leading 6-3. High and tight.
High and tight. Chin music is what I like to call it.
2-1 the count. 8:25 now here tonight. We got a late start just before 7 o'clock. Same pitch that time, 3-1.
And you get in these later innings and you still have your starter up on the mound. As the offensive team on the field, you really want to start being aggressive. He's starting to tire out or starts to get better. You never know.
Now back into the inside corner goes Cam Ash, and he'll paint it for a full count. 3-2. 1 out. Base is empty in the top of the fifth. Roane County leading South Harrison 6-3. The payoff pitch popped up first base side. Jet looking over towards the side again.
Another great play.
And hold your horses, Nate Martin. No, Jet just said, wait. I might be in the running too.
Man, they are, I don't know, man. These corner infielders, they are battling for that player of the game.
I don't know what happened. Maybe getting your teeth knocked out really did a good thing for his brain.
Might have knocked some sense in him. I don't know.
Seth Gain swings heavy at his first look. Swing and a miss. Roane County looking for their second straight 3-up, 3-down inning. Gain struck out swinging on a full count pitch in the first, walked and scored on the RBI single by Dane Tate in the second. Another healthy cut. And quickly ahead, 0-2 is Cam Ash here in the top of the fifth.
He has been dealing right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball drops in on the corner. Well, we haven't seen too many breaking pitches from Ash, and he threw a dandy. And it's a 3-up, 3-down top of the fifth for Roane County. We move to the bottom half. Raiders to the plate, and they lead it 6-3.
Hey, are you serious? I like a good laugh. I bet you do too. Which is why I say, if all those insurance companies want to spend $1 gazillion on funny TV ads, go right ahead, as long as it's not my money that's paying for it. Here's how you get seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance. Go to Erie Insurance. With Erie, a great price is just a start. You get unbelievable service, independent agents you can really trust, and superior products, like Erie Rate Lock. You hear that? Rate Lock. The name says it all. For car insurance, it can't be beat. But hey, don't just take it from me. See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with them year after year after year. Seriously.
Your Erie insurance agent in Spencer is the Kirby Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 927-2544. That's 927-2544. Or visit kirbyinsurance.com.
Hungry? There's only one place to go to satisfy a hunger that big any time of the day or night. McDonald's in Spencer. Choose from the famous Big Mac, Quarter pounder with cheese, add fries and sweet tea, and you've got a meal that can't be beat. Start your day off right with the best breakfast in town. McDonald's in Spencer. Egg McMuffin, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, hot cakes, sausage burrito, add a cup of premium coffee and a hash brown. Great prices every day. McDonald's in Spencer. I'm loving it, and so will you.
Back inside the Leo Hines field here at Roane County High School. To the bottom of the fifth we go. Back-to-back, 3-up, 3-down innings for the Roane County defense. Another 2 big plays in that inning by the third baseman, Nate Martin, and the first baseman, Noah Jett. And in between that, more strikeouts for Cam Ash. He now has 8 on the night. He has dealt very well here in this contest. Ash leading it off in the bottom of the fifth. Ash followed by Green. And then for the first time tonight, you'll see Brandon Richardson coming to the plate. Ash right now 1 for 1. Walked, stole 2 bases in the first and scored. Singled, stole a base and scored in that 4-run third. First pitch. Oh.
Oof. I think that tigged his helmet.
Right in the ear hole.
Pretty sure it tigged his helmet. They're not going to give it to him, though. Those are the ones who yell from the dugout, wear it. Wear it. They do hurt, but, hey, that's a free base right there.
1-0 count now. Gain into the windup. He'll move to the outside corner this time. 1-1 the counts. And Lady Raiders won earlier tonight. Stay undefeated, 6-0. A 10-0 win in the bottom of the sixth. A 2-run walk-off home run by Mahaley Nicholson to win it eventually for Roane County. Swing and a miss for Ash. He's down 1-2 in the count.
Yeah, there a second ago was a prime example of me blurting out stuff.
And a swing and a miss this time as Gain wastes no time dispatching of the leadoff hitter.
For the Raiders, number 9, Preston Green.
Gain now with 4 strikeouts on the evening in relief of the starter Brevin Robinson. Preston Green walked, stole the base in the first, walked, and scored in the third inning. 0 for 0, opposite field shot into the gap in right center field, moving one way, and then turning around is Davis over there in right field. And that will end up with Preston Green out at second in scoring position. Davis just got turned around 2 times and could not find the baseball.
He set up on it once, and then it started traveling more, and it got caught up in those lights, and he just lost it. I'm telling you, they are a killer out on the diamond.
That will bring up Brandon Richardson. He came in the third inning defensively for Roane County. He is the left fielder. First pitch, healthy cut from Richardson. Swing and a miss.
Good swing, relax, deep breath, relax.
So Richardson ready to go to work, pulling double duty this spring. Track and baseball. 0-1 pitch, curveball away. Great stop behind the plate by Crossan.
I think that was more of a goalie block right there.
Had Green out there. He's just chomping at the bit to make it to third. Runner at second, 1 out. Bottom of the fifth. Roane County leading 6-3. The 1-1 pitch. Richardson, another healthy cut. That one may have jammed him a bit on the inside corner. 1-2.
Brandon has not played a lot of baseball, but he is super quick. If you get him on base.
1-2 pitch. Called strike.
Wow.
I thought that one hopped the catcher Crossan there.
I don't know if.
I know I'm blind these days, but
I'm starting to get blind too. But I'm pretty sure that catcher scooped that out of the dirt.
2 outs now here in the bottom of the fifth. Roane County leading 6-3, and Noah Jett, the big 2 RBI single to break open the lead in that 4-run third inning. A nasty breaking pitch there by Gain.
Number 33, Noah Jett.
Dropped it right over the plate. The 0-1 pitch goes back with a fastball, and 0-2. Gain really starting to develop some confidence here in this inning.
Man, strike calls like that, you really wish we had New York to call.
They'll send Green on the pitch, and Jet gets a piece of this one. Fouls it back towards my truck. You better not.
Yeah, mine's back there too. I think Coach Huffman called a hit and run on that because you had Preston Green trying to take third base and Jet swinging
away.
Aggressiveness.
They'll send Green again. The pitch gets outside. The throw down. That is airmailed, and that's going to send Green home.
Ooh, that is the second time this catcher has thrown it over the third baseman.
And that is why Roane County has done this tonight. They have found something they like, and they are exploiting it and cross and deliver the airmailed throw over the head of the third baseman, Luke Hefner. And Roane County adds an insurance run here late in the innings.
Yeah, if coaches had the, picture-perfect lineup of players, you would always want your three fastest in the 1, 2, and 3 hole, and then your big hitter in the 4th hole cleanup spot.
2-2 the count to Jet. Base is empty now. 7-3 Roane County the pitch, and Jet continuing the battle. Fights off another one. 7-3 Roane County. They got 2 in the bottom of the first, 4 in the bottom of the third, and 1 here manufactured with that steal potential. 2-2 pitch, high heats, and it's full at 3-2. Nate Martin stands in the on-deck circle for Roane County.
It sounds like the pitcher's starting to grunt. I wonder who that sounds like.
Sounds a bit like somebody I know in the booth right now. 3-2 pitch. And a late breaking pitch. Jet tried to get a piece of it.
Another
and
nasty
could
pitch.
not.
Another nasty pitch.
3 strikeouts in the inning for Gain, but Roane County somehow, someway manufactures their 7th run to lead it by 4 as we move into the top of the 6th inning. South Harrison to the plate.
McIntosh Hardware, Furniture, and Appliance, the store that has it all. From quality furniture, Lazy Boy, Serta, Catnapper, appliances, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, KitchenAid, and McIntosh offers setup and removal, power equipment, Echo, Troy-Built, and in-house service, hardware, tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, pipes, and fittings. McIntosh Hardware and Appliance, 204 Market Street in Spencer, 304-927-2700. Find us on Facebook for more great deals.
You've changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose, because you'd do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Well, State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels in Spencer at 304-927-5680 today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
5 complete here tonight at Leo Hines Memorial Field, Roane County. Leading 7-3, the Raiders add an insurance run late in the innings here. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left on base. So we move to the top of the 6th inning. South Harrison will send 4, 5, and 6 to the plate as Cam Ash ready to go to work. Leighton Wegman digs in, and the first pitch missing low for Ash. Wegman grounded out to Preston Green at short in the first inning and then singled and had an RBI and scored a run in the 3-run third for the Hawks.
I think after tonight, the good small ball baseball that these boys have been playing.
This one launched into the night sky. Kinder looking at it. Kinder struggling to find it, and again, that is not an easy thing to do.
Yeah, that's another one of those plays where it's got a bunch of backspin on it. Very hard to get to. But back to what I was saying, these boys playing small ball, maybe they could squeeze some bunts in there a time or two, especially at the top of the lineup where our speed is at.
It all takes just getting on base, and once you start to do that consistently, you can develop some confidence in that sacrifice game. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, and fooled a bit by that one was Wegman. Swung and missed.
It was one of those pitches where you try to get them to go fish. Off speed outside.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and Kinder can't find the ball. It will go down the third baseline, and just unfortunate for Roane County. That was another strikeout by Ash, but it popped out of Kinder's glove, and it moved down the third baseline.
Yeah, it's tough on those drop third strikes because sometimes you have no idea where it's going. And you don't really have any of your teammates around you to tell you where it's at. They either got to be really loud or you got to know where that ball went.
So the Raiders will have to work out of that. Dane Tate, he's 1 for 2. Swing at the first offering. This is very shallow, and playing very shallow is Ian Lance. Boy, I'm not sure if that was on purpose or if he was just in on that play because he was right there on it. Maybe he'd done some scouting or something.
I don't know. That was definitely a heads-up play right there.
Let me just tell you, Dane Tate wasting no time. He swung at the first pitch every single at bat.
There's nothing wrong with that. Usually your first pitch is the best pitch.
So 1 out now here in the top of the 6th, and now a balk called by Cam Ash.
I don't know what that balk call was. He wasn't even...
Or called on Cam Ash. That's the second one called by the base umpire.
I don't even think that he had come set.
Wegman moves out to second with 1 out. Bottom or top of the 6th. Roane County leading 7-3.
So what happened was he rubbed the sweat off his face, and apparently he didn't wipe it off on his pants.
Looking for a little bit of snot ball there.
Yeah,
huh?
a little extra grip. I always like to,
Rub some jalapeno in your nose?
Yeah, rub
Get
some
it going?
jalapeno in my nose, Vaseline on my chest, get some boogers,
The old Vaseline ball going. This pitch in the dirt. That's going to get away from Kinder. And Wegman heads over to third now with a 2-1 count to Brevin Robinson.
But back to that balk call. He wiped sweat off his face and did not wipe it off on his pants. I always like to lick my fingers and then rub it off on my, to get that extra grip. But as long as you wipe it off on your pants, just one swipe.
2-1 the count to Robinson. Ash quickly into the windup. This one into very shallow right field. Painter moving in. Painter makes the grab. Wegman going to try to tag up. Here comes the throw. Cut off and not in time. But again, with a 4-run lead, that run does not hurt you quite as much as it would if it's a closer ball game. You take the out for sure. Sack RBI coming here for Robinson.
Anybody not tuning into YouTube, Jet got turned around the wrong way to relay that ball to home.
Number 4.
He had to turn around and catch it and then come set again.
So base is empty now with 2 outs here. And in steps the left fielder, Madden Maxwell. Walked and was stranded in the second. Grounded out on that tremendous play at third back in the 4th inning by Nate Martin. A 1 pitch, swing and a miss. Quickly ahead is Cam Ash, 0-2. Next pitch called, strike 3, and that is strikeout number 10 for the junior right-hander Cam Ash. 1 run across, and Roane County moves to the bottom of the 6th. They lead it 7-4 after these messages.
NV Graphics has proudly been serving Roane and surrounding counties since 2013. We are located on Williams Drive in downtown Spencer, West Virginia. We offer screen printing, embroidery, custom apparel, team uniforms, signs, banners, trophies, and awards. Does your school, team, or league need help with fundraiser ideas? Then give us a call. 304-927-6466. That's our specialty. NV Graphics, open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Closed for lunch daily from noon to 1. Supporting local small businesses help directly support your kids in the community. Give NV Graphics an opportunity to earn your business. Thank you.
Sports builds character. Character that follows us all through life. It can lift us up in grand emotions when we reach the pinnacle of success. We all can envision the agony of defeat. Both equally build character. Old Fences Realty believes in character. Working hard to achieve that pinnacle of success takes sacrifice, training, and long hours. When putting your property on the market,
To the bottom of inning number 6, Roane County now leads South Harrison 7-4. The Hawks able to manufacture a run in this in the top half of the inning. 1 run, no hits, 1 error, and no one left on base for the Hawks. Raiders will be certainly looking for some insurance here as we're in the bottom of the 6th. And a new pitcher coming to the mound for South Harrison, Dane Tate, who has been the designated hitter throughout, will step to the mound. We saw him warming up quite a bit earlier. And what that will do to the rest of the defense is now Gain will head back to third. I assume that means Hefner will head back over to second. And you see Robinson still out in center, so I'm not sure if Hefner is out or if he's moved to a different position in the outfield. Actually, no, he's behind the plate now. So Hefner is catching, and out of the ball game is Charlie Crossan. So the Raiders now leading 7-4 again, looking for the elusive first win of the year. 0-3 coming in. And they will send hitters 8, 9, and 1 to the plate as the wind starts to whip in. Boy, that is a beautiful, feels like the beach wind right now.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the beach, Drew.
Come on.
Yeah.
I'm headed down to the beach in a couple weeks with the Lady Raiders softball team.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be down there for a 3-day Grand Strand tournament.
You go down there every year, don't you?
Well, I try to every year, and this will be the first opportunity. Martin to the plate. He'll be the first to face off against Tate. And he has been aggressive every single plate appearance, swings and fouls the first one off.
There's nothing wrong with that. Swinging on the first pitch. Usually it's the best pitch you will see.
Struck out swinging in the second inning on a full count pitch. Grounded out to the second baseman in the third. 0-1 pitch. This one ripped towards the shortstop. Gobbled up by Finster and across the diamond for out number 1. Nice play by the sophomore Ty Finster.
That was a great play by the shortstop.
All right, we'll bring up the left-handed hitting sophomore Jeb Painter.
For your home team.
What's the nickname again for Jeb?
Jeb Deere.
Jeb Deere.
Jeb Deere.
All righty.
Yeah.
Hope he can channel some of that.
Kind of like John Deere, but it's Jeb Deere.
Tate's first offering to the left-handed hitter is outside. Painter right now 0 for 2, struck out swinging in the second. And lined opposite field out over in left field. Next pitch, catching the outside corner. 1-1, much to the chagrin of those up in the booth with us.
Yeah. They're over there.
They've been good throughout the night.
Yeah. Yeah.
1-1 offering. Oh, that one rides high and tight. Jeb gives a little look.
Oh.
Like, come on, man.
Old Jeb Deere. Farm boy strong right there.
Again, Lady Raiders earlier tonight defeated South Harrison's girls team 10-0 in the bottom of the 6th. A walk-off 2-run home run for Mahaley Nicholson. She walked it off last night. Here's the pitch. This one looped into very shallow left field. Long run, almost grabbing it is Maxwell, sacrificing and laying out. And that will drop in for the blue base hit for Painter.
Back in the Bermuda Triangle right there. Shallow left field.
Well, he just hit it too far the last time over there.
Yeah.
So a run-out runner on first.
For your home team.
Going to say Nicholson last night against Braxton. A 2-run two RBI double to finish off Braxton County. And here's the pitch. Up the gut goes Carter Kinder.
Another first pitch swinging successfully. Right back up the middle at the pitcher.
I get the sense that Kinder was mad that he struck out last time and didn't walk.
Yeah.
And so he said, I'll figure out another way to get on base. Back-to-back base hits now for the Raiders. Runners on first and second with 1 out. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Roane County looking for some insurance before the top of the 7th. They lead 7-4. Kinder now officially 1 for 2. He walked the first 2 times with a bunch of stolen bases and runs scored. First pitch from Tate over the head of Cam. Cam right now 1 for 2. Walked, scored a run, then had a single, a stolen base in the 4th. Upstairs again, 2-0 the counts.
The thing about baseball is this is a game of failure. You know, the best batter to ever do it only hit the ball successfully 4 out of 10 times.
Well, some high heater that time. 2-1 the counts. You want to talk about somebody who couldn't hit or lay off high heat? You're talking to him right now, Cole. Couldn't tell you how many times Coach Todd Knotts told me to stop that junk.
Yeah, I was a sucker for the low pitches.
3-1 the count. Runners away from first and second. Tate gives a look. He'll come to the plate. The pitch, inside corner. Fastball called strike 2.
And when you're crowding the plate, that inside fastball is brutal. You know, you gotta react quick on those inside pitches to get those hands out there. But
here comes the payoff pitch. That one a little too far inside. And a full count walk issued to Compton. The bases are now jacked full of Roane County runners. 1 out, bottom of the 6th. Roane County leading 7-4. Ian Lance, and he is due.
He is due.
Struck out 3 times here tonight and swinging on 2 of the 3.
Yeah, ducks on the pond, infield in.
Smooth swing here, Ian.
Just a nice bloop back into that Bermuda Triangle, and you.
First pitch upstairs, gets away from the catcher. Here comes Painter, sliding in, and the ball gets away from Tate. And now another runner coming over. Compton slides in. Oh, and they got him. I like the heads up. That wasn't Compton, sorry. That was Kinder, who was on his horse after that ball got away, and he thought he got there early, but I tell you what, that was a good bang-bang play. The Raiders will manufacture the run that they gave away in the top half of the inning. So they get that one back with the wild pitch scoring Painter.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with playing aggressive in this sport.
So 2 outs now, and you've got Compton all the way over at third. Base hit, scores another as Ian swings heavy at that one. 1-1 the counts. Well, the rain coming in now. We were hoping it would stay away until the morning, but it is here. A pitch, curveball, called strike 2.
Oof. Man, I don't.
1-2 the count.
That was an off-speed pitch. I don't know if it might have touched the corner or not, but the umpire is gradually getting more and more outside.
Yeah, it's 8:51. It's past bedtime. That strike zone loosens up a bit in the latter innings of a 9 p.m. game. 4 lead as we move into the top of the 7th. See if Roane County can close it out after these messages.
Your bank shouldn't make you feel like you're on an assembly line. It's about you, your family, your future. That's why you're gonna feel good about Polka Valley Bank, because people have been feeling good about us for over 100 years. Bottom line, we have all the services of a big bank, but we're local. At Polka Valley Bank, our decision-making is local. Our people get to know you and call you by name. It's a relationship with a bank that you can feel good about. See us online at polkavalleybank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The world of healthcare. There's a lot to take in, decisions to make, and costs to consider. You can count on the primary care providers at Roane General Medical Clinic to steer you through that maze of information for the best possible outcome. Our team cares for patients of all ages, infants, children, teens, adults, and seniors, as guides to good health. Roane General Medical Clinic. Our providers are now accepting patients and offer care you can trust, close to home.
We welcome you back to Leo Hines Memorial Field here at Roane County High School. We move to the top of the 7th inning. The Raiders leading South Harrison 8-4, got the insurance run they gave up in the top of the 6th back. 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and a single runner left on base in the bottom of the 6th. Cam Ash takes the mound, the right-handed junior, looking to go the distance here. He has been solid throughout. 10 strikeouts to just 2 walks. And we will see a pinch hitter here, Andrew Shattuck, the junior, coming to the plate for Caden Davis. First pitch from Ash, missing inside. 8-9-1 coming to the plate in the top of the 7th. So the Raiders have some room with which to work.
Top of the 7th.
Ash missing low on the second opportunity to Shattuck.
The Raiders hold them here. We got a 4-run lead. We'll catch a W tonight.
Well, the strategy is always try to get the first guy.
Oh, yeah.
If you can get that first out, it takes away a bit of pressure.
Yep.
The pitch ripped into the cage, foul. And the count 2-1. Now Shattuck will get a quick meeting down at third with head coach Frank Tate. On deck is Ty Finster, and then the top of the order in Cam Evans. Hitters 1, 2, and 3 here in the top of the seventh. Again, Roane County looking for their first victory of the 2023 season. Ash into the windup, the 2-1 offering, missing low, 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1, you really need to pitch back into the zone, not leave it too over the middle, but you want to try and win this first out.
Oh, very close. Called ball 4. Ash a little frustrated with that one. And Carter Kinder behind home plate shaking his head.
I think he was ready to throw that to the third baseman. Over to Martin.
Just the third walk of the game for Ash, but the leadoff runner is aboard. That'll bring Finster to the plate. A couple of pop-outs in dramatic fashion over at first to Noah Jett. First pitch, low in the dirt. 1-0 the count. Just got to bear down here if you're Cam. Try to get that first out of the inning. You do that, you start to feel a little bit more comfortable.
Yep. Yeah, these boys have played excellent tonight.
In the dirt once again. 2-0 the count now to Finster.
Not very many errors. Just that one to the left fielder that got caught up in the lights. I mean, there's really nothing you can do about that, but they have played very solid baseball tonight.
2-0 pitch, called strike down Main Street. That's a good fight back pitch for Ash.
It's 2-1. You really want to get a strike here.
2-1 delivery, fastball framed on the outside but missing. 3-1 to the second straight batter.
You get him in that hitter's count 2-2. I mean, they call it a hitter's count, but I mean it's a pitcher's count too. You could throw anything. Anything's coming at you.
3-1 pitch, and Ash starts out the top of the seventh with 2 walks. And now you get just a little tighter here, Cole. Still got a lot of work to do if you're South Harrison, but you put those first 2 on, and you're 1 base runner away from bringing the tying run to the plate as Cam Evans in the top of the order. Ready to work. Evans 1-for-3.
Yeah, this is one of these times where you want to maybe make a mound visit to try and calm him down because he has thrown an excellent game. Been there, done that. The jitters get to you, and you just got to buckle down. But
Wind starting to whip again as the rain came in. Good fight back pitch, Ash. Fastball at the knees. 1-1 the count. Evans struck out in the first. Singled, stole 2 bases, and scored on a wild pitch in the third. And then ripped a line drive at the third baseman, Martin, in the fifth. 1-1 delivery, high and tight, 2-1. In the top of the seventh, 8-4, Roane County leading, looking for win number 1 of the year. No outs, runners on first and second.
Slow down.
2-1 pitch, swing and a miss, down the middle again.
Middle outside. I mean, even if he does allow a couple runs, we have the insurance runs. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But
2-2 pitch, swing and a pop fly in the infield. Compston, where that wind is whipping, though, he's got to be careful. And Compston holds his ground underneath it for out number 1. Everything dangerous. You look out at the center field pole there, and the American flag is just whipping.
That pop-up, I saw the dirt start flying to the right. I'm pretty sure that ball, anybody tuning into YouTube, that ball was hit on the infield right behind the pitcher's mound. That should have been an infield fly.
Here we go.
So the first out produced, and now you get Luke Keffner in. Singled and stole a base back in the first inning. He's 1-for-3. High fastball missing. Struck out swinging in the struck out looking in the third, and then popped out to Noah Jett over at first in the fifth. 1-0 pitch, high and tight, 2-0.
Another little piece of chin music.
Slow down, Cam. Be very deliberate. Right here. Slow down.
2 balls, 0 strikes, and 1 out. I mean, he kind of needs to buckle down here a little bit.
Well, Ash going to step off the rubber here and regroup real quick. Runners at first and second. 1 out, top of the 7th. Good looking pitch for Ash. Inside corner called strike 1.
It's a beautiful pitch.
Raiders leading 8-4. From the stretch, the pitch down the middle, ripped foul into the new Spencer Middle School on the right side. 2-2 the counts. On deck is Seth Gain.
Pretty sure that hit the new math room, 8th grade.
Just leave it there. They'll count it.
Yeah.
Shattuck away from second. Evans from first. The pitch high. And we have a full count to Hefner.
Full count. I would highly encourage right now that the catcher make a mound visit, but you know he's only a freshman. You still need the little things in this game, you know.
The payoff pitch upstairs and a full count walk, and now the potential tying run coming to the plate in Gain. What you do now is you switch your mentality to in this inning. Still no runs have crossed yet here in the top of the 7th, so a lot of work for South Harrison. Roane County needs to just take a big, deep breath. I think that's why Coach Nate White is out there. Just, you can see, say, just get loose, guys. Relax a little bit. Throw some strikes and let your defense do some work here in the final.
Yeah, the coach makes a mound visit. This is his first mound visit of the game. You know, he's thrown an excellent game. You as a coach, assistant coach Nate White, you just go out there and try and make him, cheer him up a little bit. He just walk the bases loaded. I mean, all you can do is just tell him he's done a great job and just buckle down and finish up the game.
So Ash will work from the windup now with the bases loaded and 1 out in the top of the 7th. Roane County with a 4-run advantage. Seth Gain back to the plate, 0 for 2, a walk and a run scored in this one. First pitch, high and tight. 1-0 the count. On deck is the cleanup hitter, Wegman.
I would call that a regroup pitch. He kind of just gave a little nod.
Beautiful inside corner fastball, strike 1.
The thing with Cam Ash, if you just come up to him and talk to him, give it a little boost of confidence. Then
here's one popped into the shallow area of right field. Moving in is Painter. Makes a big grab. They'll tag up the runner at third, and the relay dropped there by Jett. Again, though, I imagine if Jett turns with a clean, he's still not going to throw that ball because Shattuck was so close, and you don't want to make that one run turn into moving guys.
You just, or relays like that, you really need to know. You need to be situationally aware. You need to.
Now for your visitors.
You need to understand where these runners are going to be, and you got to keep your ears open for your teammates out there because they're going to try and relay where he's at. Throw it, or eat it.
So the sack RBI for Gain. Now 2 outs, runners on first and second. Roane County leading by 3, 8-5. First pitch, beautiful location on that one. And a called strike 1. Wegman grounded out in the first, singled with an RBI and scored in the third. Reached on an error and scored in the 5th. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, swing and a foul ball. And ahead in the count now for the first time in this inning to a batter is Cam Ash, and that is a big deal.
You see him get out there getting pumped up, and when Cam Ash gets pumped up, he's the dog out there.
He's pitched to Jim, looking to close it out with a complete game to give Roane County their first win of the year. Wegman digs in. The 0-2 pitch. Ball over the middle of the plate. What a pitch. An absolutely beautiful breaking pitch. Dropped right over the plate, and Ash ends it with his 11th strikeout of the ball game. Roane County wins it in the top of the 7th. Your final score, Raiders 8 and Hawks 5. Break to take for our sponsors. When we come back, we'll recap the ball game, give you your statistics, and your Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts players of the game after this.
Slade Auto, you're so fine, you blow my mind, Slade Auto. And transmission. Slade Auto, you're so fine, you blow my mind, Slade Auto. And transmission.
Visit Slate Auto and Transmission, located at 302 Slate Road, Spencer, for all of your car care needs. We offer a wide range of services, including transmission work, new tires and alignments with brands like Mastercraft, Cooper, and Goodyear, regular and modified state inspections, major and minor vehicle repairs. We also have ASE certified mechanics. We appreciate every one of our customers. Call us today at 304-927-2250 to schedule your next appointment. We are open Monday through Friday. Slate Auto and Transmission, quality repairs by people who care.
Stats Pharmacy is a proud supporter of Raider athletics, school, and local events. We have served the community since 1940, and our customers' satisfaction is our #1 priority. We offer free local delivery and mail-out services. Stop in and see our great selection of giftware, including evergreen flags, Swan Creek candles, a new line of purses, and much more. Stats Pharmacy is located at 100 East Main Street in Spencer. Please call us at 304-927-2980.
Here's to the grown-up. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal, too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Your Erie agent in Spencer is the Ashley Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 304-927-2175.
Erie Insurance.
It's a very, very, very fine house.
This is Jennifer Board Nichols at Board Depew Realty. So many things have changed around us lately, and we are all concerned about what the future holds. During these uncertain times, we want you to know that one thing will not change, and that's the service and the professionalism we will offer you at Board Depew Realty. My grandmother started this company over 64 years ago, and one thing hasn't changed. If you use Board Depew Realty to buy or sell your home, you are guaranteed to receive service that is guided by principles like honesty and wisdom and a conscience. Owning a home is the American dream, and that hasn't changed. So let Board Depew Realty show you the way to that dream. Even if the times are changing, principles and service shouldn't. So let Board Depew Realty show you that some things remain the same.
It's a very, very, very fine house.
This message comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental Associates, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. I recently did some investigative shopping at 3 local stores in Spencer and found brand name toothbrushes and fluoride toothpaste for $1 each and dental floss for $1.25. That's $3.25 for products that will provide multiple uses toward daily home preventive dental care. That's just pennies a day to brush twice a day and floss once a day. Compared to the current prices of soda pop and energy drinks and coffee drinks, these items are incredibly affordable. Brushing twice a day with a fluoride toothpaste, flossing once a day, and visiting your dentist twice a year can provide a lifetime of good dental health. Phone Brandon Dental at 304-927-2775 for your family's professional dental.
Calhoun Banks is your hometown bank. We've been serving Calhoun and the surrounding areas for over 120 years. We offer many financial and banking services, including commercial, online and mobile banking, mobile wallet, our annual Deals on Wheels loan sale, home and construction loans, and we specialize in land-only loans. With offices in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, Elizabeth, and Glenville, we are ready to serve the needs of all of our communities. Stop in and see us at one of our 4 locations today. Visit our website at calhounbanks.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Calhoun Banks WV. Lobby hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Friday lobby hours are 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, our drive-through is open 8:30 a.m. to noon.
Equal Opportunity Lender, member FDIC. We welcome you back inside Leo Hines Memorial Field here at Roane County High School. It was a long night, but it was well worth the wait as Roane County holds off South Harrison to win it in the top of the 7th inning, 8-5. Cole Ellis, that was a very solid performance from Roane County.
That was a great ball game. I mean, it wasn't picture perfect, but that is probably the most solid ball I've seen play in some time.
Well, it's a good thing for Roane County to get back on the winning side of things. They are 1-3 now, but you look at those first 3 games, they gave up 25, 15, and 12 runs. They give up just 5 in this one. Cam Ash and the defense was very solid here tonight. As you look at the box scores for South Harrison, 5 runs on just 4 hits, a couple of errors for Roane County, but those were negated by all the good plays that were made in the field. 5 runners left on base for the Hawks in this one. As Ash goes the distance, he gave up 3 in that 3rd inning, 1 more in the 6th, 1 more in the 7th. For Roane County, 8 runs on 6 base hits, 3 errors defensively for the Hawks, and 4 runners left on base. The win goes to Cam Ash. He goes the distance, 7 innings of work, 11 strikeouts. He ended with 5 walks, but 3 of those were in that 7th inning. Before that, just dominant. Gave up 4 hits scattered throughout the innings, 5 runs, and 4 of the 5 were earned to get the victory for Ash. Individual offense for Roane County. It was very interesting. Roane County was 6 hits, but they did a whole lot of other stuff on the base paths.
Yeah,
Carter
boy.
Kinder goes 1 for 2, a pair of runs, 2 walks, and 3 stolen bases. Cumston 1 for 2 with a run, a stolen base, and 2 walks. Ian Lance had a tough night tonight, 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Cam Ash goes 1 for 2, an RBI, 2 runs scored, 3 stolen bases, and a walk for him. Preston Green, 1 for 1 with a double, a pair of runs, a stolen base, and a pair of walks. Gage Saunders goes 0 for 2, a couple of strikeouts. Brandon Richardson got 1 plate appearance. He was 0 for 1. Noah Jett got 1 hit. It was a big one, though. 2 RBI single back in inning number 3, as he was 1 for 3 with a pair of RBIs. Nate Martin, 0 for 3, hit the ball twice. Jed Painter, 1 for 3 with a run scored. And this one, all told, Cole, Roane County with 8 stolen bases. That is
8
efficient.
Stolen. I think that is the most stolen bases that I've seen in my time of playing here and watching.
I may have seen 8 attempts, but I don't think
Yeah.
I've seen 8 for 8 in a ball game. I'd have to go way back before my brain and try to figure that one out.
That was back. I can't even remember.
So a big win for the Raiders here tonight as they get their first of the year. 8-5 your final score. One final break to take, and Cole will give out his first ever Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Offensive and Defensive Player of the Game after this.
Oh, what a night. Late December back in 22. Car broke down and then I felt so blue. I remember what a night.
We had very cold weather in December of 22. Don't let your car break down on you. Be proactive and keep it in the best shape possible. Check your battery, chassis parts, brakes, alternators, starters, wiper blades, rotors, and filters. Then go to Willard Starchers to get the good stuff. Don't break down in the cold. Keep your car running with the quality parts from the professional staff at Willard Starchers. Dial 304-927-2520. Willard Starchers parts can help keep your car running. We welcome you back inside Leo Hines Memorial Field as Roane County victorious for the first time this season, and it was a good one. Roane County strong throughout this ball game as they led after the 3rd inning 3-2. And actually, no, what was it? It was 2-0. And then they trailed 3-2, and then they came back in the 3rd to lead 6-2 ended up with an 8-5 victory in the top of the 7th in this one, so they improve to 1-3. They'll be in action tomorrow, weather permitting, as we see some rain start to fly in at the end of this one. Time now for Cole Ellis to distribute our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Offensive and Defensive Player of the Game awards.
Well, we're gonna start it off with defensive player of the game. Of course, you got to give it to Cam Ash because he pitched a wonderful game, a very good game. 7 innings pitched, 11 Ks, 5 walks. Of course, 3 of those walks came in the last inning. 4 hits, 5 runs, 4 errors. You know, a couple of those errors came in. You know, of course, errors aren't counted against him, but you know, the lights in the overcast have a big effect on the pop-ups. But yeah, we're gonna give the defensive player of the game to Cam Ash. You know, he buckled down, pitched a great game, located very well. You know, he had a couple innings they were decent, but you know, you got to buckle down.
I love the fight back in that 7th inning after getting the bases loaded.
At the 7th inning, you know, he walked the bases loaded. Assistant coach come out to the mound, gave him a talk, and I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he just boom, total change of pace. Like he just, all right, let's get it.
Yep.
Let's get this done, and then close the game out. I mean, it was a great night for Cam Ash. And then offensive player of the game, I'm going to have to give it to our catcher, Carter Kinder. I mean, he played hard-nosed baseball tonight. 3 stolen bases, went 1 for 2, but he had gosh, how many times did he walk full count?
Yeah, I mean, he drew the counts deep into, and he made things happen. He was electric on the base paths.
He had 4 at-bats. Of course, you don't count the walks. You know, he went 1 for 2 with a K, and he advanced on a walk and got to third.
Yeah.
And then he was gunned down at the plate trying to sneak on that pass ball that they weren't paying attention. You know, just like I said, hard-nosed baseball, trying to sneak in there. 3 stolen bases. He scored twice with 1 K. But it was a heck of a night for him.
Congratulations to Cam Ash and to Carter Kinder, our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts players of the game. Again, Roane County, weather permitting, will be back in action tomorrow night. They'll head to the Elk River, and they'll face off against the Herbert Hoover Huskies at 7 p.m. Tonight is our last broadcast for the week. I'm headed out of town. We'll be back in action next week. We'll start with Tuesday, and we'll have ourselves 4 games next week here on WVRC. Well, Cole, I got to thank you very much for stepping in.
Hey.
This is something you didn't know you were going to be doing tonight, buddy.
Thanks for having me. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, that'll do it for us here tonight. Roane County wins at 8-5 over South Harris. For our entire broadcast crew, George Allen, our studio technician, back at WVRC Control, Cole Ellis, my color commentator, I'm Andrew Miller. Have a wonderful night, everyone.